Welcome everybody, it's Taormino here, and today's a great day because we are back playing Animal Crossing New Leaf, and from what I hear, there's supposed to be a festival going on tonight, and I've never played this festival before. I'm gonna need your guys' help in chat to like really help me out. It might just be something simple where it's like, hey, collect this item enough times and I'll give you like items. Then it'll be fine. But like, Vincent, I can't even get the intro out. Can't you just give me a second? Every time. Every single time. Hello, everybody. We got a couple follows offline, so I want to recognize them. We got Hemlock Hex. Thank you so much for the follow, Hemlock Hex. Hey, Kick the Human. Hey, Arya. Hey, Linkle. We got Zavenica. Thank you so much for the follow. Which, by the way, we're going to be switching themes soon. Very soon. Thank you so much for the host, Linkle. So this may be... I don't know if I'm going to do it. I should have it done by next week. This may be the last time that we get to see any of the winter theme for a whole nother year. So take a good look at it and remember it fondly. All right, so let's go ahead and get into... Okay, so this is what I did last time that we streamed. Because I so graciously got a bunch of flowers from Arya. I ended up turning on my beautiful town ordinance. That way so the flowers don't die. Then I don't have to waste a lot of time watering all the flowers every single stream. But what I did, because I stream late... Cake the Human, thank you so much for subscribing! What? Thank you so much. By the way, I wish I had my thing over here. I'll ask my wife when she comes back in the house. She's taking the trash out. Because I forgot to take the trash out the other day. Thank you so much, Cake. I have cards, duplicate Animal Crossing cards. So if that's something that you do want, I can definitely send that to you. I actually still have to send Megan boats as well. I haven't had time this weekend. But, Boop, thank you so much for that little Boop. Your name gets on the Wall of Fame over here. So I ended up knocking back the time on my game. Because I normally stream the same time my game is. Because I try to make it more realistic. If I'm playing the game at 8 o'clock, I want to be streaming at 8 o'clock, and vice versa. I passed on the card, but I've been meaning to Boop. Yeah, thank you so much. Babe, can you do me a favor? Can you get me the deck of cards over there, please? I forget the binder. Thank you so much. Okay, now I forgot to bring it over here. So I ended up dropping in 4 hours. That way we won't have any issue. Because I think the longest that I've streamed this is like 4 or 5 hours. So, as long as I don't go any far over... Oh, that's right, baby Turbo! Today the town is setting the festival to mark the coming of spring! We're gonna dance a samba to shake off the last of the cold winter chill. Oh, and I need to tell you... One of our 4 residents, Sydney, is leaving tomorrow. It's a little sad. She just moved in, what the heck? She just moved in! Oh, Code Mars isn't gonna be happy about that. I feel like it's saying goodbye to the... She literally just moved to my town. I gotta play this game more often. What? What's all this confetti? I'll take her. Yeah, let me go see if she's in boxes. Oh, let me turn this off. Oh, wait, wrong thing. Close it. Turn it off for tonight. I need wolf villagers. Yeah, I don't think I have any wolf villagers. I thought I had Whitney, but I'm not entirely sure. This music is really cool. I've never heard it before. I got so many weeds. But you called dibs, so you can have her if you want. Oh, she's in boxes. So if you have room, you can take Sydney. And if you don't have room, then we can ask the rest of chat. But Cake gets dibs. She called her first. I feel like she literally just moved in. Alright, so I guess I still have to water my flowers because by the time the beautiful ordinance went in, Gosh, this is making me so happy. Everybody's got like headdresses on and like beautiful, like colorful clothes. And this music is so cool. Oh, by the way, Cake, I ended up going to an NXT show over the weekend, which was kind of cool. We got to see some hungry talent. My friend ended up getting some tickets, so we actually went out and had a lot of fun going to that show. If you don't have room, I could take her till you get room, says Linkle. Linkle gets deuce dibs. I can bring Sanrio stuff today if you like. Also, if you need to get the festival spirit with the outfit. Okay, Cake says room. Aria, since you're in chat active right now, I don't mind talking about this on the air. If you need time to think about it, just let me know. No big deal. I want to... Oh, boy! Oh, goodness! Not on festival! Okay. I want to know if you want to do a Sanrio giveaway, but do a joint stream. And then... Oh, I got, like, week-old coffee. Let's drink it. Drink it all. Oh, boy. I wonder if you want to do a joint stream, and you can come into my stream when we do Animal Crossing, and we can kind of do it together if that's something you're interested in. That way, I feel like you can get some credit, you know, because the items would be coming from you. And if we like mark the stream specifically, like a particular set of Sanrio giveaway, and that way people can, and you can be in my town while we're playing. I just need the Kiropi set for the Sanrio items. Hey, nerdy boy. You little nerdy boy. You're so little nerdy. I gotta check something there real quick. File settings, subscriber, name, token, put an extra space. Save settings. Yeah, sounds like fun, and honestly, no bother hacking stuff in. No, I mean, I just appreciate it, you know, because you don't have to do it, and you're very nice to do it. For me, like, personally, for me to actually have stuff. And then you're also doing it for viewers that are coming in, so that viewers can come in and have a good time while they're playing the game. So I appreciate it because it helps me out twofold. So I don't want to, like, ever let you feel like I'm not grateful for it, because I really am. When you're done, I'll come over. Okay. Me too, says Nerdy Boy. Nerdy Boy! You little dirty nerdy boy. Is it alright if I say your name in like a country accent? You sure are, nerdy boy. I'm just enjoying like the scenery with like the confetti and the music. I'm actually happy that I got some sunlight. Because I'm normally not getting sunlight at this point in time of streaming Animal Crossing. I've been wearing my Melody hat to hide my bed head. Oh, my bed hair. Aw. Yeah, we'll get you in to do your hair. No big deal. And then I've been singing for the past couple weeks, but I want to see if I can try to fit in Marshallstown tonight. Because it has been updated, and like last time I couldn't get it. Alright, so we got some gifts here. Okay, we still got some belts. Am I supposed to catch this feather, by the way? This looks oddly big. You got a blue feather. It's cool as a breeze. Okay. I don't know what that means. But I got a blue feather. The bell's still there? Kiro Nikos! Yes, the bells are still here. So, like, outside of the festival stuff, you guys can also come on over and grab some more items. Even if you grabbed items the first time around, you're welcome to go grab some more. Turbo, guess who's also moving in? Who's moving in? Is it Marshall? By the way, Marshall lives in my town. I haven't interacted with him yet. I better do so before he moves out. He'll get all upset. Doesn't Kuro Neko mean black cat? You are correct. It does mean black cat. Kuro is cat. I'm sorry, Neko is cat. Kuro is black. Or whatever, I mixed it up. Whatever. I guess I'll be watering these for the last time. I'm trying to at least hit all the brown ones. And then once they're all good to go, then I will move them in the correct spot. So that'll be another stream. Man, my foot itches. Oh, so much. Oh, the music is getting louder. I can't wait to get over there. I mean, I know who it is. It's Pave, but I've never, like, done this festival before. Oh, hey, Kyrie. You want to go say hi to everybody? Here, come here. Come here. Come over here. Come here. Kyrie, come here. Kyrie, come on. Kyrie, you want a treat? Come here. Say hi to everybody in our stream. Kyrie, where are you going? No, don't leave me. Well, she left me. This is new content for me. Yeah, so I've never experienced the festival either. Kyrie! Says Cake. Kyrie, you got pets from Aria. You gotta come here to receive your pets. It's okay. She's being a stink right now. Now I want Animal Crossing on Switch even more. It'll come. I expect we'll see it Q4 of this year. Probably in November. They better announce it at E3 or before. I think we'll get something at E3. I think we're going to get Animal Crossing, or excuse me, not Animal Crossing, Kingdom Hearts 3 official release date on E3. Taco Remix and Goose Bizzle are actually, they just got E3 tickets. So they're going to be going down to E3. They invited me to come. I just don't have the time to go right now. I'd love to go. It's a bucket list item for me. But yeah, I didn't have time to go. But they actually got tickets. They got a hotel. They got a bunch of friends that are going with them. Stinks. I would have loved to go. But it's all the way across the continent, so... Or I'm going to be salty. I think everyone's going to be salty. Hero. Carnations. Good golly, carnations. You think KHD will go to Switch as well? I don't think it'll first come to Switch. I think we'll get it on the PS4 and Xbox. I think we're gonna get it on both consoles, like what they're doing for Final Fantasy VII's remake. They said it for Final Fantasy VII's remake. It's not just coming out to PlayStation. It's coming out to the PS4 first. And remember, the same team that's working on Kingdom Hearts 3 is working on Final Fantasy VII remake. And if so, will it be at the Square Nintendo conference? I think it'll be Square. I think, well, depends on when they announce it. I don't think we're gonna get on the Nintendo Switch right away. I think after, like, 6 months after it will officially release, we'll probably get a Nintendo Direct saying that it's coming to the Nintendo Switch. I'll see it on the PS4 for sure, but I don't see it going to Xbox. What, Kingdom Hearts 3? There's no announcement. I mean, I think it's a smart guess that we'll find out at E3. I don't have time for no snowman no more. Get out of here. I just killed the head of a snowman. But I think we'll find out at E3. I think that's probably smart. And I don't think Kingdom Hearts is gonna stay only to PS4. I think they're gonna branch out. Because that would be crazy exclusive to PlayStation if they did that. And in this market, I don't think they're gonna shy away from extra money. My snowman always gets stolen by dung beetles. Oh, hey, Kyrie. Hey, baby. That's from Aria. See that pet? That's from Aria. She's all the way in England. Hey, come here. Kyrie. Guess your butt ears. Alright, she's here to stay. Lay down, baby. Lay down with Daddy. Alright, I gotta get back to this. What is Festival Marshall? Yeah, I gotta talk to Marshall. He's whistling over there. He's having a good old time. You finally relaxed down there now? She finally popped a squat and relaxed. Okay. So we're still missing a fossil. That's fine. We still gotta move some things around. I got a blue feather. I'm not really looking for feathers right now, so I don't have a weathered eye out for them. Want to know what they give? Yeah, sure. Tell me. Oh, wait. I'm also hyped for the new Splatoon amiibos. Ooh. I never got into Splatoon. I heard amazing things about it, though. Look how cute she is. Oh, long time no see. Have you grown a little taller since I last saw you? That's ridiculous, right? Maybe it's actually me who shrank. No, you can't shrink. I made myself a big lunch today in case I need the calories to keep the dance later. Thank you for those bits, Aria. I had to change around the settings, by the way, because of the last stream. Common Animal Crossing and Splatoon is the same team. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Of course it'll be good. Yeah, I mean, I've talked about this many times before. I really think that Animal Crossing, before it was like an underground, like a sleeper IP, where it had a big cult following, but like it wasn't like the main players on Nintendo, like a Mario or a Zelda or anything like that. I think now more than ever, Nintendo's recognizing it as an actual major IP. Hey, long time no see. I don't know where you've been, but have any souvenirs for me? Mail them. I don't want to carry them. Hey, let's play a game. The prize is a feather. The winner gets a feather and a loser from the loser. Got it? Did you say, are you up for it, Stubble? Yeah, sure, whatever. Animal Crossing is the most social game on Nintendo with its mayor. I agree with you. And I think that's a benefit that they can use by utilizing their servers for some sort of multiplayer, kind of like what we do now, where we can visit other towns and stuff. This is a single round game, okay? If we're tied, we'll do a tiebreaker round, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, what should I pick, guys? Rock, paper, or scissors? There's a couple things I would like for the Nintendo Switch game, so I have some good dream ideas. I would like a hub that... Oh, I gotta hurry up. There's a feather over there. Scissors! Man, we tied. One more. I know this. Close your eyes and just move things up and down. Paper! Man, we tied. Oh my goodness, we tied again. Scissors. Man, we tied 3 times? I'm gonna do scissors again, because if I pick rock, I'm gonna lose. What? We tied 4 times in a row? This is not right. Rock. This is fake. This is fake. I'm in a parallel universe in which we're in this endless loop of rock, paper, scissors. This is not happening. 6 times. What is going on? Scissors. 7 times. Oh, you got me, bro. We tied 7 times. Rip feather. That means you win. Congratulations, you get the green feather. Nice. But did I lose that other feather? Run over here. Alright, so I was just trying to talk to my villagers, but let me go talk to Pave real quick. So let me get the gist of what's going on. What the heck? That was hilarious. I've never... Look, I played Paper Mario Color Splash, and they had like a mini game where you had to go to Coliseums and play rock, paper, scissors. I never had that type of scenario happen where we tied 7 times. That's insane. Today's a celebration of dance and music called Festival. Don't be shy, just dance and have fun. Would you like to play a game? If you win, I'll give you a feather. Okay, sure. Is it rock, paper, scissors again? Made you look. Let the game begin. First, let me explain how this works. You guess which direction I'll turn my head, up, down, left, or right. I say made ya, then it's your cue to press the directional pad. If we end up facing the same way, you win. I'll give you 3 chances, so it's a 25%. Ah! No! Alright, she guessed my green feather. Does anyone have a pave chair? You can't do that in anything else. Animal Crossing is what we need because it's the only game that you can literally contact your friends. I agree, and I think they know that, and I think that's partially the reason why they're holding off on releasing it, because they're waiting for the Switch. They're waiting for everybody to get the Switch. They're waiting for the big titles. And I'm not saying that Animal Crossing isn't a big title, but what I'm saying though is Animal Crossing is not as big of a title as Zelda or Mario. I mean, we'll get that straight. But I think because they're spreading out their IPs, they're spreading out their games. So they spread out Mario, they hit it with Zelda when it came out, right? Then all of a sudden they did Mario Kart, which is huge. Mario Kart's a huge an IP. It's been since the Super Nintendo. You know, and then we got Mario, which is huge. I mean, then we have tons of things in between. We got re-releases that have Nintendo flair to it. We've got tons of indie titles. I'm telling you, this fourth quarter, the end of the year, October, November, December, we are going to get an Animal Crossing game on the Switch. I can almost guarantee you. It would be insane if they didn't do it, because that would be their big draw for the winter season. And they can bundle it. They can bundle it with the Switch. That would be another bundle item, because we're not going to get Metroid Prime 4 yet. It's too early. We're not getting a Pokemon game yet, even though they announced those are going to be on the Switch. When they announced it at the E3 Direct conference, they mentioned that it's going to happen, but they said that it's not even in development yet. So we're not going to get those at the end of this year. We got to get Animal Crossing. It's the only thing I can think of. They should release Pokemon first. I think it's reversed. Animal Crossing first. I don't think Animal Crossing could carry the Switch, though. I think Zelda was big enough to carry the Switch. Alright, let's talk to him again. Let's see if we can get a feather, because we're losing all our feathers. Gallagher, come on, I need that chair. I could get you Stitches and Rosie. I remember Nintendo saying they're gonna seal so much at the end of the year. Well, it only makes sense. Yeah, let's try it. Charades. I'm gonna try to tell you something most suggestioners understand. Watch closely, okay? Gotta get ready, because we're gonna go for the game time. When it's light, you feel. When it's heavy, you feel. One more time. I need your help on this one, guys. When it's light, you feel sad. When it's heavy, you feel happy. A wallet? Correct, you nailed it! I don't see any people buying the Nintendo Switch unless they release Smash or Pokemon. Those are going to be huge draws. I don't know. I can imagine the most recent Smash Brothers ported to the Nintendo Switch, because not a lot of people bought a Wii U. I have a Wii U, but not a lot of people bought it. So I can see them porting that out, because I don't know if they're going to create another one, because it was so exhausting for the creator. His name is slipping my mind at the moment. I don't think a port is good enough. Well, they did it with what is it called? They did it with Mario Kart. They ported it with the additional DLC and a couple other changes to it. They can always do that with. Oh my gosh, you can't see anything because I put trees here. Really? None of you have the chair? I don't have it yet, but if I get it, Caligal, you'll be the first to have it. Turbo, you don't look very festive. What? Oh, 1, 2. This is wrong with your hips. Why do they not move to the rhythm of music? How can you stand next to the glory of these pave and not get to be gyrating? Viva Festival! Have you heard of pave? Yes, pave is festival dancer extraordinaire. Festival comes but once a year, yet the music of life is always playing. And yet, still no dance? Why don't you not tap your feet to the rhythm of that is pave? Do you not hear pave? Today is the festival. Listen to pave, Mr. No Dance. Must dance or catch a cold. You nailed it, Turbo. Okay, that's a perfect voice for him. I didn't know it was a dude, I thought it was a girl. Pave has the idea for the Mr. No Dance. Since you are allergic to the groove, how about you help Pave instead? Pave saw beautiful feathers, not so beautiful as Pave, no. But they're floating in the sky. Pave swears that Pave's own tail feathers were just the colors of the rainbow. So will you gather up feathers for Pave? Pave is wanting? It is simple, Pave is genius, no? If you bring Pave woohoo feathers, you get woohoo too-hoo! Ah, Pave craves the comfort of green feathers. So gentle, Pave's eyes, so soothing. You heard Pave. Bring Pave the green feathers. All right, I think I have a festival dress or an outfit that you guys gave me long ago. Let me go check my outfits. My goal in life is to have Pave's confidence. Hooray! Hooray! The festival. It only happens once a year, so you gotta make the most of it. It's the one day where I can dance and get complete fool and no one will blink an eye, Big Daddy. Ugh, stop calling me that. Marshall! Hey, Turbo, you remember me? We just met the other day and I was camping in Canoris. You suggested I move to Cogville, so I did. Anyway, we'll be living in the same town from now. I'm super excited about it, Turbo. There, get into the samba rhythm. Come on, Turbo, let's dance. Oh, he's so happy. Let me go see if I got an outfit. Yeah, but Mario Kart sales are still under Odyssey and Zelda. Of course they are. In Animal Crossing, we'll be under Odyssey and in Breath of the Wild as well. But I think it'll be out. I think it'll beat out Mario Kart. And I think if they put any type of iteration of Smash on there, that'll definitely beat Mario Kart as well. Actually, I think it's in the bedroom over here. Shatter is now in Hyrule. Oh, I got the headdress. What's back there? I forgot I can move stuff. This is literally my junk room, guys. It's stuff that I have that I haven't decided what I want to do with it yet. Where is it? Right here. I love the moose. Stubbles? Alright, so what I have to do... Oh wait, these are festival pants, I think? Yeah. I just don't have a festival top. That's fine. You ever gonna make the kitchen out of that tornado room? One of these days. I think I still have the Harvest Festival up in here. So bad. I'm a disgrace. I'm a disgrace. What are you looking at? Mouse, not moose. Oh, you did say mouse. I don't know why I read moose. Okay, so let me mess with my fossils real quick. Make some room. And then I'll open up the gates for you guys to come in. And then while I'm doing the festival and stuff, you guys can go buy stuff from my store, get your hair done. Just, you guys can do whatever you want. I'm so sorry, totally forgot it was Monday. So Vericide, you're perfectly fine. Thank you for joining us. Even Gordon Ramsay would be shaking his head, Turbo. I know. I left that pizza out for months. That'll catch more feathers. Yeah, you can do it. Oh dear, pardon me. Welcome to the Cogville Museum. How it may be a service. Assess my fossils, Blathers. Oh, yes, dearie. All right, let me take a look. Oh, more than one, I see. Let's take a closer look. Well, all these are simply splendid. In fact, our museum already has these fossils on display. If only I had personal funds to spend on these, and I wouldn't really have any room to put them, but... Go away now, shoo-shoo. I'm gonna go back to bed. I hope there'll be room after I get a person who's taking Zucker. Alright, I gotta find a trash can to throw these out in. I can't put that in there? What a waste. Black denim pants. Alright, so Pave's just asking for a green feather at the moment. And I actually had a green feather and I lost it in a contest with Maggie. Or Margie, I mean. So let me go sell this stuff and then I'll go open up my gates. I hope we get better storage spaces. There's so much stuff that they can improve on. There's so much stuff that they can improve on. I think, like, my biggest thing, I would love a blueprint. I've explained it before in streams, but I would love to have a blueprint, and then when anyone moves in or we do a public works project, we can see a grid on our map and then place it there. And when we click it and then we hit OK, we can see what it looks like. It'll instantly take us to the map and we can see an image of it to see how it looks. Okay. Dale. Alright, let's go. Viva Festival! This mayor wants more power. I would love, like, kind of like a hub, like Splatoon. You know, like how Splatoon has, like, a hub world in which you can see other people and you can kind of, like, hang out and stuff. I would love for there to be a hub world. Oh, let me go open up the gates. I would love for there to be a hub world in which there would be for Animal Crossing. So there would be a like a store that everyone can go to. No offline hub. Online or Riot. I want it to be online as well. Am I guessing? Alright, Turbo, I'm ready. Alright. Faraway town. Okay. A toolbox would help me out too. Unfortunately, I didn't come up with a toolbox idea. I don't want to take it. There's a YouTube channel called Nintendo Beyond, and they've done 2 videos of what they wanted Animal Crossing to be, not only on the Wii U, but for the future of Animal Crossing. And he did mention a toolbox, in which it's one particular item. It's a toolbox, and you can stick all of your items, your like your shovel, your watering can, your net, your fishing rod, your what is it called, the thing you shoot the balloons down with. What else do you have? Your microphone, stuff like that. Your little clock watch that you can use to, like, time people. Okay. Slingshot, thank you so much. I was going blank. Yeah, everybody, I've got Sydney up in boxes. Please don't take her. That's going to be Cake the Humans. You guys are welcome to the items, the bells. Just take 5 sacks of bells, as usual. Take 5 sacks of bells. And you can have some items. Just make sure you leave some for other people. But Cake gets Sydney. I'm upset she's moving out so quickly. I've only had her there for like a month. You deleted my friend code. Oh no, I did? Yes. And I'll have to add you back, Cake. I've had to clear out... Unfortunately, I had to clear out room. It's... I don't think that I did, but I guess I did. Because I cleared people out and I wasn't looking at names. I'm not mad at you, I swear. Am I the only person who makes spaghetti and leaves until he gets a cold and eats it? Okay, let me write it down. I do, Silvericide says. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do this, guys. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna put in Cake's I'm gonna put in Cake's friend code, and then I'm gonna open up the gates again. I'm sorry. Come right back, please. Same story with pizza. Like, I will eat some food when it's cold. Chicken's good cold. Pizza's good cold. Oh, look at my eyes. Alright. I gotta delete some. Unfortunately, I got too many friends. I'm a popular boy. If I'm literally deleting your friend code as you're in the stream with me, please let me know and I'll add it back. I'm just making space, unfortunately. I kind of prefer chicken lukewarm. Interesting. I haven't had chicken nuggets in a very long time because I'm on a diet, but I actually kind of like those lukewarm. I don't like them really hot. I think they're gross hot. I'll even eat them cold. Actually, not cold. I'll eat them lukewarm. Lukewarm is good. Okay. 49576257. Oop. 6252. There we go. Alright. But it doesn't have... Wait. Ice cream is good warm because then it's sweet milk. But it doesn't have the tangy taste. Tangy taste? Alright, I'm going to open the gates back up. Sorry about that, guys. Invite guests in. Come over for the festival! I wonder why they call it lukewarm. I know, right? Why do they call it lukewarm? Maybe it was like a mess up of like nuke warm when you used to nuke stuff in the microwave. But you know what I would love the most? What would you love the most? If they put VR chat on Switch. Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, unfortunately. It would be cool if they did the like the Labo stuff, the Nintendo Labo stuff with the cardboard, and you can literally slide in your Nintendo Switch into your visor. Never say never. I agree with you. Never say never. But most recently, like within a month, like ago, Nintendo said that they're not interested in 4K or VR. They said that the market's not big enough for it. They'd rather think of something new to invent. And if we want to discuss Labo for a second, I'm probably not going to do it. I might get something in the future just to mess with it. But I think if I had it as a child, I think it's incredibly awesome, and I think it's inventive, and there's a childlike wonder to it, and there's an imagination to it in which before you would put a box around your shoulders and you would pretend you're a big robot, but now you have the interaction with a video game by pretending you're a big robot or playing music on a box piano and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. Again, I don't think I'm the right market that they are shooting for, and that's fine. I probably will get one to try it out, but I could imagine them doing like a VR Switch with the Labo, and you can slide it because the Switch has a gyroscope in the Nintendo Switch, so you can move it around if you want, and you can get some sort of VR, and then obviously your controllers can detach from the controller or from the screen, and you can use your controllers whenever you want. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that it could possibly happen, but Nintendo technically announced that they didn't want to do it. But then again, Nintendo says things and they do it anyway because they want to throw people off the scent. Oh god, a furniture right all over the place. What do you guys think of Nintendo's Labo? Do you guys familiar with what the Labo is? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? There's lots of indie devs out there. True. There's lots of indie devs out there. Okay, so now next time I'm sure I'm getting my turn, okay? Instant pass? The cardboard. Yes, the cardboard. The cardboard. Which I think it's interesting. It's different, and it's something that we've done. Okay. There's something, it's something that I've done as a child, not we. I'm not going to assume that you guys messed with boxes when you were a kid. I want the piano Labo. I got to look at what they have. I heard some of them are like upwards priced to like 80 bucks. And you know what? I don't know if I want to do 80 bucks. It might be that one with a pulley system with the robot. I don't know if I want to do that either. But that would kind of be fun with arms. To me, it feels like another 1-2 Switch. It's $80. Insane, it's $80. And Kuronekos, I agree with you. 1-2 Switch, they should have never sold that game. It should have automatically been packaged with the Nintendo Switch. Either installed or physical copy. It's a tech demo. It's a tech demo version. It was fun to watch people play it when nobody had their hands on the Nintendo Switch at the time. But it's not a... Okay, I don't live in a party environment anymore. I've grown up. I don't party anymore. Most people I have in my house is when there's a few and far between big get-togethers, but we're not all... I'm one of the few gamers out of my group of friends, so I'm not going to have just a bunch of people playing that type of game. You know what I mean? I guess it's fun in a party environment, maybe after you've had a couple drinks or something, kind of like a Dance Central game, but I don't feel like it should have been priced at $60 when it started. 20 maybe. Pushing it at 40, $39.99. That's a tech demo. Festival outfit at your house. Awesome, Aria. Don't, it's a waste. Looks like someone looks like an inkling incognito. I'm not going to be dealing with cardboard either. So yeah, I'm not touching it until I see some reviews. The Labo? Yeah. There's no reason to get it right away. Unless if you're like someone who works at IGN and you're trying to review the product, or you want to do an unboxing or like building videos on YouTube or whatever. But apparently you get to use a Nintendo Switch and it kind of like tells you step by step. It tells you step by step like how to make it, which is kind of cool. I think it would be a good bonding experience for like a father or a mother with their child. Awesome. I just buy to take the chips out and put them in whatever you call a 3DS printer thing. Okay. I'm all dressed up. Alright, so let's go look for some feathers. Do you still have my watering can? I thought I had another one, but I was mistaken. Let me go check for you. Wait. A rainbow! A rainbow feather! I want you! Oh, please, baby, come this direction, rainbow feather! Oh, come on, you're just right over here, man. Just waft in my direction. Oh, come on, you look so pretty and bright. Oh, please, come here. Why, below you, the direction? Ah! Get over here, you're so close. This is insane. Why must you tease me so? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, it's right there. Get it. Get it. It's right there. Yes! I got the rainbow feather. It is extremely rare. Alright, so I have all of the rest of the festival stuff. Thank you so much, Aria, for dropping it off. If anybody needs a full set of the, well, if you guys need pieces of the festival stuff, go in and grab it. You looking fine AF, Turbo. Thank you so much, Taco. By the way, Taco, we are just talking about Nintendo Labo, and I know you recently posted a YouTube video making fun of the Labo. I was actually just about to talk about it too. Do you mind posting your link in the chat here so people can go check your video out later? Oh my god, what is this? Aria, you got me chocolate heart. I'm gonna eat it here because I can't eat it IRL. Yay, I got a chocolate heart. Hey there, Turtle Cream Delight. You sound so delicious, my friend. Oh. Wait, here's a watering can. Yeah, easily, I got it. So guys, Taco just posted a link down in the chat. If you want to see it, or if you want to watch it now, or you want to save it for later, Taco actually made some funny jokes about, checks out some memes about the Nintendo Labo that we're talking about. Alright, I'm saving you a chocolate cake. I'm here because I'm bored in Animal Crossing, and I guess I could come and help. Sure, if you want to come and get some perfect fruit, if you want to get some Sanrio items, they're random items, so just grab whatever you need, no big deal. You can grab up to 5 bags of money, of bells if you want. You can go catch your feathers around my town if that's what you want to do. Oh boy, look at all this fruit. Please come and take some fruit. I don't want to sub before I see a video. Thanks, try to pick up soon and bring some extra bells. You don't need to bring no bells. 7if, my friend. How you doing, pal? I hear the rules. Oh, does it do that? Sorry. Oh, wrong link. Alright, I gotta keep a keen eye out for feathers floating around. Good, you? I'm doing great, man. Working a lot. Working hard on my diet. I'm down 30 pounds now. I've slowed down a lot. So I lost 28. Where are you at, Linkle? Yes, you can take all the lost and found items if you want. I can bring extra bells. If that's what you want to do, buddy, you're more than welcome to do it. I'm not going to tell you no, but then again, just don't feel like you're obligated to do it. Oh, there's a secret bell over here. Let me put this with the rest. Well, when it's capitalized like that, it makes you take a sub window. It's all lowercase. It should be okay. Now check Taco's link. Won't show me any faraway towns. Weird. Turtle, you have to give me your friend code. You got to give me your friend code. You got to add my friend code, and then once you do that, once I have space, because I have 3 people in my town right now, you can come on over. You can take some bells. You can take some items. You can catch some feathers if you find some. You can have a good old time. No strings attached. Just come hang out. Taco, props on those keyblades on the wall, though. Oh, Taco and Goose love Kingdom Hearts. We were talking about Kingdom Hearts earlier, and I was talking about how you guys got tickets to go see E3. Taco, hey, Mandy. I appreciate your invite. Yeah, no problem, my friend. Hi, can I join, please? Get hype 16. Of course you can. You gotta give me... Oh, you got a yellers. I take... Congratulations on losing so much weight. I wish I could do the same. Just keep working hard, man. Actually, my mother was having some issues with her health, too. And me and my wife started explaining to her how this diet works. She struggled a lot on it because she really loves carbs. But she's got like a... She's been medically diagnosed with... medically diagnosed with like a fatty liver. So she's been trying this diet, and she actually ended up losing 15 pounds so far, which is pretty good. I'm taking note of your friend code, by the way. I have to add it once everyone's done in my town, so just be patient. I'll make sure I add it. I need assistance. You gotta tell me where you are, my friend. Thank you, sir. I'm doing all platinum trophy run on all the games. Just finished Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2 and on Birth by Sleep right now. Yeah, so Taco, I couldn't keep up with Taco. I'm gonna try to replay Kingdom Hearts 1 because I'm halfway through the story on easy mode to try to get the 3 trophies. But yeah, we ended up jumping on Final Fantasy month, so it'd be on the background. But I'm at the Lost and Found. Okay, hold on. Get hype. Let me get you too. Yeah, so add my friend code and then get hype and Turtle Cream Delight. Oh, I love that name so much. It makes my mouth water. It's probably a bad thing. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. Purple feather. Weird. I need you to get the items. Swab it out. Oh, it's a pink one. Swap. What time is it for you? It's 1:51 a.m. here. It's 8:51 my time. Turtle Cream Delight, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Let me, I gotta put your name on the Wall of Fame. Because it used to do it by itself, but... Vincent, no, you're not getting any spotlight. Taco Delight, yes please. No. No. Alright, actually... Alright, so we got a bunch of perfect fruit there. Let me go put these feathers in my house. There's so many rainbow. How many rainbow do I need? Let's just... Oh boy, let me put some of these rainbow feathers away. And then I'll help you in a second. Like, oh my gosh! Where are these all coming from? I think I know. Hey Turbo, hey Crystalline, how you doing? Alright guys, so there's a ton of rainbow feathers on the floor. Just have at it. Have fun. Anything with Delight at the end of the name, it just sounds like a good name. It's delicious. He sounds delicious. He sounds delicious. Alright, so let's find a spot that's empty. Get Hype 16, my friend. Thank you so much for the follow. You are appreciated. Just so you know and I know and everybody else knows, for all the end of time, because this is recorded and it's never ever going to be deleted, you are appreciated, my friend. All of you guys are. You guys are special to me. You're that. You're special to me. You're so special. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh, no chair yet. I went over my yellow one. If you want yellow duplicating, pass one on to me and I can duplicate it. Okay, I have one. I have a yellow I can give you. I actually have 2, I think. Or did I... No, I just put them away. Let me get it for you. But yeah, so Taco's going to E3. I'm a little jealous, but he did ask me if I can go, and I couldn't, unfortunately. But we may be having a special guest tomorrow night for our Final Fantasy X stream. We might have the famous Goose Bizzle with us. So we'll see how that goes. How much bells you got? On the ground? I'm letting everybody take at least 5 sacks until they're gone, so it's almost like 500,000 bells you can take. Ask you multiple times. You did ask me multiple times. I've never said that you didn't. Aria, I'm gonna put it in front of my house. Okay, ready to come over. Did you delete my code? Hopefully I didn't. And again, I'm really sorry, guys, if I ended up deleting your code. It's not that I dislike you in any which way or form. It's just because I had to make space because I hit 100. I made 100 friends. I'm such a popular guy. All right, I'm bringing some more. This is 7inf. I got 17 stacks. He's a Twitch streamer. Who's a Twitch streamer? I'll bring more when he leaves. All right, do you want anything in particular, Linkle, or you just want all of them? I can take them all. Don't feel sensitive if you get deleted. Yeah, don't feel sensitive, unfortunately. I don't think you guys will. No, he said, no, Taco, you're a piece of crap and your name doesn't end with Delight, so I'm not going! That is half true. I said, Taco, you're a piece of crap, but I can't afford to go because I'm too busy. Didn't say that. But yeah, if you guys want to take a look at Taco on... Then I gotta leave for Zucker. Okay. If you guys want to take a look at Taco, you can find him on YouTube under Taco Remix. Your poor flowers, Turbo. I watered them. I have the beautiful ordinance in right now. They just have to get back to normal, and then they'll be fine. But yes, they're on the brink of death. LOL, dying. Dying, little boy. Alright, I'll get you all the stuffs. Dance, Pave, dance. Come watch Pave dance. Do you like the rhythm of my heaps? Watch them flow from left to right. Gyrating, yes? Wrong thing. We need red feathers. Green. What's this one? Rainbow. Did you drop any rainbow feather? Or, I mean, any red feathers? Green, 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 green. Okay. Oh my goodness. Aria. Oh my goodness. Pave's gonna go crazy. There's the Pave table. Alright, so we got a spot opening up, everybody. Actually, nobody else join if you can, please. I'm keeping an eye out for a chair, Caligal, for you. If I find a chair, like I said, you'll be the first one to get it. I'm gonna lean over a little bit. But, do me a favor. Don't join my town right now. We'll wait for the other two to finish up what they need so that they can leave. And then I'm gonna add Turtle Cream Delight and Get Hype 16. I'm gonna add in their friend codes into my system, and then we can allow them to come in. But I hope everyone's doing well today. For some of us, it's Monday. Some of us, it's Tuesday. Some of you guys across the pond over there. Are there any items you get? I can get them instant. Yeah, any of the items that are out here, you can take. Just don't be greedy with everything, but you can take a couple things of these. You can take a couple things of this stuff. This is kind of like some Sanrio items, some Splatoon items. Just have at it, but just don't like be a hog and take everything. Added you a friend. A reminder, my code is enjoying the stream though. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're gonna go talk to Pave now because we got a green feather. I'm on about there anything you after, not me. Gotcha. Who? Pave is seeing this outfit very much today. Very who? Pave is approving. Did you get Pave his feathers yet? It's not any feather will do the glories of Pave. What does Pave look like? A turkey? Right now Pave needs red feathers. You must bring them to Pave. Alright, well I don't have any red feathers. You were asking for green earlier. What the heck hole? Oh, here's a red. Oh, here's a couple red, Aria. Or maybe you came back? I don't know. Alright, so let's go. Well, is there anything you want? None whatsoever. No strings attached, Get Hype. Just come on over and have fun. You hanging out and watching and following is more than I can ask for, so I don't have any strict rules for this kind of stuff. We just kind of hang out and have fun. Air does gaming! Hello! Hello, my friend. I'm here. I'm sorry I'm late. There's so much going on. It's okay, Code Mars. We missed you, though. I just did some of the red. Okay. I was going to say, why is there red right here? Oh, my God. Yes, I finally have my chair. Oh, my God. Caligal got her chair. If you need more, I can duplicate. How often do you stream Animal Crossing? As of right now, for the month of February, I do it every Monday. But outside of February, I'm going to do it up to 2 weeks. I'm sorry, up to 2 days a week. Air does gaming! Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. You are appreciated. And just like I said to everybody else, if you want to come in and take some items, take some feathers, get some pave stuff, get some bells, do whatever you want. You're welcome to come on over. I gotta get your friend code though, and then I'll add it to my game once I clear everybody out of the town. Not just any feather will do for the glory of Pave. What does Pave look like? A turkey? Pink feathers. Do I have pink? Alright, so I'm just gonna have to have like one of every feather. When could I join? Once everybody's done here. Purple. Okay, so let's just take a purple. Let's take a yellow. Purple. A white. When the current people are dismissed. Yep. I don't want to kick them out too early when they're in the middle of doing whatever they got to do. But I just ask people, if you're still listening to the stream while you're in my town, you know, once you get what you're doing finished, then if you can, get your items and then leave, and that way other people can come in. Yay, friend code when you're ready. Yep, I will add it to my list, and I'll add you in just a moment. Mandy. I think we have a lot of duplicate feathers, but thank you, 7F, my friend. We're gonna party like it's 1998. You missed Marshall in his suit. Yeah, Marshall look cool. Okay, let's see what we can do here. You have a yellow feather, but Pave is high for maintenance. 3 of those. Oh, 3 yellers. I'm currently watching on a treadmill, my friend, says Taco. I'm jealous. I need to be on a treadmill. I'm actually debating on starting to run after work a little bit. Oh, Pave is feeling so very Pave right now. Must dance! Full of life, full of fun, Pave Dance Flashy Festival! Yeah! So I still need to come over? Yes. Yeah, you still need to come over. Pave is generous and interactive, so... Pave is generous and attractive, so Pave will give you this Pave chest. Run like a Trex... Like a T-Rex is after you. Inspired with the touch of the white feather. Bring Pave white feathers. Yeah, I think it's the one thing that I can do more of is I'm too sedentary. Treadmills were fun when I was like a kid. I don't mean that like I'm grown out of the, but it's that I'm more mature now. Honestly, I like ellipticals better. Yeah, I like ellipticals better than treadmills. They're easier on your knees, so... And I'm a big guy, so it's... I don't have knee problems, but... Alright, everybody in the town, I'm giving you 2 more minutes. I'm not going to hog Pave. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes, and I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to have to boot everybody. I'm going to add in the additional friend codes, and then we're going to let another round of people come in. I'm going to have to give people like 20 minutes. Or 15 minutes. Oh, we'll do 15 minutes. Okay. So I'll give you guys 3 minutes starting now. And, so guys, for everybody else who's going to come in after we do the next rotation, we got Pave furniture here. I might as well take it. There's a Pave table. We got a Pave bureau. Okay. So you guys can take whatever you want from the feathers. If it's like the Pave stuff you need to get, there are feathers all around my town right now that Aria has dropped off. So I want to give her a shout out real quick. Aria helps us out a lot here in the stream, and Aria and I are actually working on doing a joint stream together for Animal Crossing. We're going to start... She's going to hack in Sanrio items, a particular set, and we're going to have everybody come in and start taking a full set of whatever the Sanrio items are. We're still working out the details on that, but we want to get together and do something, because she really helps out my streams by putting a lot of items in the town, and then by me being the face of it all. Seven if does it too sometimes. I'm triggered. You're fine, dude. And I just want to give back. And she has her own channel. She has her own channel too. Seven if, do you stream as well? As for me, I also sometimes help with Hello Kitty items, says Caligal. Because I have fan-made Hello Kitty cards. That's awesome. So if it is something that you guys want, and Caligal, as long as you're okay with it, you know, you guys can reach out to Caligal. You guys can reach out. I don't stream, says 7if. Has already been 3 minutes? I didn't... Yeah, well, 1 more minute. I'm giving it 1 more minute because I said it at 9:03 my time. But I want to show you guys the items you can take. Here's just random items here. Melody Clock. Stone Lantern. Chocolate Hearts. Cinnamon Roll Jacket. We got some bells up here. Aria's dropping more stuff over here. We got Perfect Fruit. Just come in and take whatever you want. I'm hacking my friend's 3DS tomorrow. Oh boy. Time to have the Splatoon RV up. So literally come and take whatever you want. Just when you're taking the bells, though, just leave, just take like 5 sets, or 5 bags. And then 7if when he comes in a little bit later, he's gonna add more. So just come in and have fun, take some items, do some stuff with Pave. I'm gonna try to keep it to 15 minutes. That way so we can rotate everybody in. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna boot everybody. No offense, I love you guys. Looks like someone's trying to leave. Shut up, Vincent! I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. I don't hog. It's a habit in buffets sometimes. I'm sure not to take things. I don't think I'll take bells since I don't want to cheat the game. You're fine. Vincent haunts you. He never leaves me alone, that guy. I don't know what his problem is. He just doesn't like me. He likes to bother me all the times. I'd want more pocket drop. All right, go ahead and drop it real quick, Aria. And let me know when you're done, and then I'll save, and then I'll give everybody the boot. But you're fine. Honestly, everybody who's in chat right now that does plan on coming, or doesn't plan on coming, or plans on coming in the future, these are all for you. They're not for me. I'm just gonna do this real quick. These items are for you. And if it was for me, then I would tell you it's for me. So... Evil Vincent. That is amazing. Vincent grinds my gears sometimes. He likes to make fun of me when I screw up. He likes to rub it in my face and laugh at me all the time. Sometimes when I'm saying something very nice and sweet and I'm trying to talk to you guys, he interrupts me and just starts laughing. I don't get it. I don't think I'm that funny. Aria, do you use macro or NTR plugins? Or both? I use both, says 7if. Okay. So once we clear the room, we're gonna wipe the slate clean. I'm gonna add in Turtle Cream Delight, Get Hype, Era Does Gaming, and Mandy. Now keep in mind I can only have 3 people in at once, so it's first come, first serve. For the record, Sydney is in boxes, but that is going to Cake the Human, guys, so please do not take her. But other than that, you guys are welcome to take all the items. You're welcome to take all the bells. You're welcome to run through some Pave stuff and get furniture. You guys can do whatever. Just no griefing, but I know you guys won't do that because it's funny. It's the Animal Crossing community, and one day this is going to bite me in the butt. But the Animal Crossing community is wonderful. Okay, good. So everybody's out. Let's close the gate. Everybody's wonderful in this community. Everybody's nice. Everyone's generous. Everybody's kind to one another. Everybody's respectful. Again, it'll bite me in the butt eventually. But no idea. It's the one that everyone. Oh, right. I use NTR. Nice. Rise plugin? No idea. It's the one available to everybody. I know that's the only one a select few have access to. Okay. We just saved it. So let's go add in the friend codes. gotta make sure I have space. I have 3 space, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delete my friend Tina. I love Tina. She's a great friend. We ended up doing an escape room together some time ago. But she understands. Turbo, I can send over other characters and Nikki. Caligal, wait for everybody to get a rotation first, and then yeah, I don't mind you doing that. I don't mind at all, but I would want like not to have a space taken up where other people who haven't had a chance to come in yet can come in first. And then when everyone's run their course and we only have like 1 or 2 people and nobody else is coming in at the end of the stream, yeah, then you can bring in your other people, your other mayors to come in. I don't mind that at all. Okay, so let's add in Turtle Cream Delight. Oh, that sounds so delicious. My mouth is literally watering right now. Every time I say that name, it's watering. It just sounds so good. Turtle Cream Delight. Next, we're going to add in a Get Hype. I don't get hype. I stay hype. Anyone watch wrestling? It's okay. He don't say that no more. Mojo Rowley. When you do launch? Okay. Error does gaming 03. Guys, make sure you've added my friend code this way as well. So then that way, when I open up my gates, everything's good to go. You're visiting a faraway town, and then that way you can connect to my game. Unless if you guys live on my street, then you want to do nearby. Or if you're in my living room. Just making sure you're not in my living room. And Mandy, 28, 53, 18, 33... 4883. Give us a call anytime. Oop, what did I do? I cleared something. I think I hit the close button. Let me do Mandy again. My finger slipped. 5318334883. Add this person, please. Yeah, give it to me now before Wu-Tang. What is Taco saying? It's the sun! Oh, well, that's my friend. Who else did I delete? I deleted somebody else. I thought I deleted Laruta. Alright, last one. 0061 5473 1873. Back in my day, back in 1873. Oh, I already got you. Oh. Okay. Gamer 101. Alright, back to it. Okay, let's open up the gates. Invite guests in. Faraway town. Connect to my internets. So, there are some festival outfit items in front of my house. I already have the full set of outfit. So, you guys are welcome to take that. So, whatever you want to do. I'm just doing like 20 things so I can check. Okay. And did I not acknowledge this? Gecko Neko? Gecko Neko. I don't think I acknowledged this. Gecko Nico, thank you so much for the follow. I'm so sorry. I didn't even do anything. I didn't even say anything. I'm a monster. I'm a big old stinking monster. Thank you so much for the follow. I didn't even acknowledge you. I feel like a bad human. You can, 7if. If that's what you want to do. It's just whoever can get here. Whoever can get here can join whenever. We're going to cycle through everybody. So, never mind, it's full of... Yeah, so everybody grab your stuff. We're going to give you guys about 15 minutes, maybe a little bit more, because it'll take some time for everyone else to kind of get in, so I want everybody to at least get 15 minutes. So do whatever you want to go do. Take some items, put them in the train locker, get some feathers for Pave, talk to Pave. Do whatever you got to do. All right, Cake, you're in, right? Oh my god, it's full. It's 2:15 a.m. Oh my god. Unfortunately, Get Hyped, there's nothing I can do to, like, be selective of people that come in. It's just whenever people get the chance to come in, they come in. Saturn Sonic! Please tell me the origin of your name, because I'm very interested in hearing about it. Creeper Dude 15! I'm gonna continue to let you lurk, my friend. I'm assuming that's what you do with that username. Creeper Dude, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. I shall leave you be to your creeping. Everyone's worried about getting Pave furniture. The most you get is RV. Yeah, and Hey, Kyrie. You want to say hi to the stream again? That's my puppy, Kyrie. She's named after Kyrie from Kingdom Hearts. She was the one name that I got. Kyrie, come here. Come here, baby. Kyrie, come back. No. She's not coming back. Okay. I'm just going to catch these feathers flying around, and then I'm going to put them down on the ground so that people can take them. You're back. Kyrie. Kyrie, where'd you go? Kyrie. Why you laugh at me? Don't be Vincent. Kyrie. Look at me when I talk to you. You big stinks. What are you looking at over there? No. I told everybody that you were going to be so mad. I didn't give her up. I literally only had her for like 3 weeks, and when I logged in today, I think it's because I didn't really talk to her much. Because I logged in today, they're like, oh, by the way, she's moving out. And I'm like, what? Vintage! See? This is what he does. He rubs it in my face that Sydney's leaving my town. I only had Sydney for 3 weeks, and you're... Kyrie, you got pet by Code Mars. Aw, cute doggo. Thank you, Caligal. Kyrie, you getting compliments? You want to receive the compliments? Hey, Zach. Kyrie, oh. You guys didn't see that. Hey, Kyrie. Will you look at the camera? She's not even looking at the camera. She'll probably look at the camera now that... Okay. Now I can lean back. My chair almost broke. Saturn Sonic! Kyrie doesn't care. She doesn't. She's like, whatever. Thank you so much for the follow, Saturn Sonic. You are appreciated. So any guys who are new here to this channel and who has followed recently, what I do is I stream. I'm actually reducing my schedule temporarily from Monday through Wednesday. I start at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It just work's been crazy, so I need to reduce a day to make sure I can still live the following day. But what we're doing currently this month is we're focusing on Final Fantasy. I'm playing Final Fantasy X. If I beat the game by closer to the end of the month, I'm going to do other things, like I'm going to feature Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition in stream and a couple other things like that. So... Oh, I answered your scroll in the chat. I'm so sorry. Where is it? Sega Saturn and Sonic. Sega Saturn and Sonic the Hedgehog. I was really hoping for Sonic Extreme, but Sega decided to cancel it. Thank you so much for the follow, Mandy. I appreciate it. You guys are making me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, like how Pave feels when Pave gets a nice grooving dance move on, like a nice gyration. You can't see my hips, but I really was gyrating them. a second ago. Why did you ignore my baby? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to at all. She ignored me first. I was just reciprocating. I'm assuming you saw the chaos. Oh, yeah. So Code Mars from Mario. How was your first day in the ACL Addict's office? Okay, you grabbed Sydney already. Beautiful. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so I'm gonna run around. I'm gonna do some Sydney or some Pave stuff, guys. If you're really crazy about some Pave furniture, I have a chest, a bureau, a table, and a bed. Whoever's first call can take it. No big deal. I'm not gonna cry over it. You guys can have it. I'm very happy that I have a 7-Eleven set in my basement, thanks to Aria. So let's see. Well, I need 3 of one color, so like having 2 of one color each doesn't help me out at all. But yeah, so we're focusing on Final Fantasy X. Last month we did Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if I'm going to continue pushing a particular single game. We might go back to my old schedule of doing like a Monday and Tuesday Animal Crossing stream, and then like Retro Wednesday, play an old retro pixelated video game back from the good old days. What? Hold on a second. Bounce with me, bounce with me. Thank you so much, Silvericide, for that donation. You're super awesome. Oh, here's a pink feather. Thank you so much. I have more Pave stuff than I need in my own town of Hyrule. Anyone interested? Says Caligal. Alright, we are now fighting for Turbo's love. Alright, so let's see what Pave says. But yeah, so that's... What? Alright, that's for the donation. I don't know what triggered that to happen, but it did. So you got 3 notifications for it. You deserve it. Thank you so much. That goes back to the channel, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Woohoo, very woohoo. Pave is approving. Any feather will do. Is that the glory of Pave? What does Pave look like? A turkey right now. Pave wants yellow feathers. Get dunked on! Sonic. That's right. That was my, did you just say yellow? That was my original donation stuff. It's technically default donation, but, wait. What? I thought I just grabbed a yellow feather. Here's a yellow. Yellow. What's this one? White. Yeah. Oh, I took the wrong one. Oh, it's good yellow anyway. Yeah, so what time is it? We still have some time. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. Again, I kind of like I like to have like a set game that I play, but then also change things up a little bit. I might be bringing back Sims 4. Full of life, full of fun, Pave Dance, Flashy Festival! I gotta learn those Pave moves, you know what I'm saying? Something happened, your town wouldn't let me in because someone extra came in. Yeah, unfortunately I can't like stop people from coming in, so just keep trying once we do another cycle. I'm gonna reset in about 6 minutes. So everybody get your stuff done in about 6 minutes, and I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna reset, and then more people can come in. Alright, we got a Pave lamp. Nice. I don't think that emojis look like Turbo. Oh wait, I gotta do this. Yeah, no, this way. Do I look like him? Hail Marshall! By the way, we still need a watering can if it's still there. Green feathers, and I think it might be. If it is, I'm gonna grab it for you. Oh no, it's not there. Let me go check my... Oops. I'm gonna go check my house. See if I have one for you. I want to say that I stored one for you, but we'll see. Yeah, I see the likeness. Maybe it's your clone. It's my doppelganger. I actually have a picture I found of my doppelganger. Well, my family found a picture of this guy who looked almost identically like me in the past. So in Discord, I'll post the picture. It's like kind of crazy. He would be me. I would be him if I was taller and a little bit more muscular. Well, a lot more muscular. I'm still a big boy. Even with 30 pounds lost, I'm still a big guy. Alright, so let me check my storage. And if I don't have it, Silvericide, I will just give you mine. Oh, I forgot I got all these feathers in here. I'm gonna go take them out and drop them. Well, I have a silver watering can, so I'll keep that to myself. So Silvericide, no, you don't have to pay for it. Don't. You just gave me $5. I'll give it to you, no big deal. I have a silver one that I can keep for myself. And I have the beautiful town ordinance in, so I don't have to water them anyway. So it's really no big deal. And then worst case scenario, if I really want one that badly, I can always have Arya bring one over for me. So when you get to come in, then you can just have mine. No big deal. Also, make sure you grab a little chocolate heart for your Valentine. Or, is what I like to say, your Valentimes. Ooh, a festival accessory. A festival tank dress. What do we got up here? Sloppy sink. Sloppy stereo. Oh my goodness, this is all Marshall stuff. Sloppy lamp. Sloppy clock. So guys, if you wanted to make a room identical to Marshall, you can use this stuff. You see, I'm a rose breeder, so that's a very important tool. You got it. Turbo Termin, I confess I ate one of the chocolate hearts. You and me both. I actually ate one too. It was the first thing I did. I was like, I'm eating through the game because I can't really have a chocolate heart. So I do this thing every time. Every time my wife goes on a trip. My wife ended up going to see the Eagles Parade. So she flew up to Pennsylvania. We're in Central Florida. Oh, I need to catalog that sloppy stuff. Flicks the pony coming in. Pick it up, drop it off, you're good to go. You're more than welcome to. Me, sorry, you're fine. So she flew up for the parade. Every time she comes back for a trip, I always get her a dozen roses. It's kind of just like a thing that I always do. Because I miss her. And I'm glad that she gets back home and gets back home safely. So I get her a nice big set of a dozen roses. But this time, since it's so close to Valentine's, and I usually put them in like big vase at the house, so when she comes home, she'll see them when she comes home, and they'll be all... I arrange them, and they look all nice. This time, I picked her up from the airport last night, so I was like, I'm just going to get her flowers and surprise her in the car. So I left it on the seat, and then when she opened up the door, she saw the flowers. And I was like, oh, by the way, those are your Valentine's flowers as well? But no, I was in the store picking up the flowers, and I looked at, like, the chocolate, like the little chocolate hearts. I wanted to get it so bad, but because of the diet that we're on, we just can't eat it, so it stinks. Hey, Gary! Nocturnal Gary is here, everybody. Say hi. Erida's Gaming, the chocolate hearts are amazing. I would love to eat one. Tonight I cooked barbecue chicken for dinner. That sounds delicious. You pick this stuff up and drop it back down. Yes. Silvericide asked, how do you catalog stuff? So you pick up an item, so it technically becomes... a part of your catalog. So it's like, oh, you now own this item. And then when you drop it back off, somebody else can do it. Way back in the day when this game first came out, me and Taco actually ended up switching, like going into each other's towns and dropping all of our stuff so we can pick it up and catalog each other's items. So yeah, so that's how you would do it. So say if there's something that you want in the game that you've always wanted that is something that you can just buy and you want to leave it for somebody else, you can pick it up and categorize it. Julian, it's me! Excuse me. So you're welcome to all this beautiful, perfect fruit. Are these infinite baskets? Let's check. Oh, I don't have enough space. Let me go drop all these feathers off over here. Oh, Pave is just grooving to the moving over there. How's everyone been? I'm doing fine. How's everybody else doing in chat? No! It crashed. It crashed. Alright. So what this means, guys, is it is 9:30, which means that it was supposed to be a new set of people anyway. I didn't do that, I promise. So unfortunately, if you guys ended up losing your stuff on that run, please come back in and get it. Other people who haven't come in, you're more than likely to come. Anybody else? Yes, you can come back. Anyone who was just in that didn't get their stuff saved, because I didn't save it, so I apologize when it crashed. Come back in and take your stuff again. It's all going to be in the same spot. Oh, here we go. Conspiracy theory. So what we've talked about a lot recently is the fact that a lot of ancient aliens show that they had some sort of sign of advanced technology. Now, a lot of questions have come into, for example, the building of the ancient pyramids. Now they're like, well, they could just use pulleys and they can use rocks and they can use ropes to pull us together. But there have been a lot of theories that, like in the ancient Egyptians, for example, put through their hieroglyphics that they've been touched by some sort of alien force. So a lot of like hieroglyphics kind of depict like some sort of device that they show almost like a levitation device that they could put these rocks onto like something or some sort of rig that they can push and pull around. Because these rocks, I don't even want to say rocks, they're like several ton blocks to build these ancient pyramids. And I actually went for my honeymoon, I went to go and I saw, I went to Tulum in Mexico where they had all the ancient Mayan ruins. And I'm telling you, that stuff is literally insane how heavy it looks. So the whole conspiracy theories, there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there due to the evidence that they've found. It leads them to think that, for example, of the ancient Egyptians, that they had some sort of advanced technology in order to build things, more than what we actually currently have now. We don't have a levitation device in which we can lift a 5-ton block. And even if you look at those blocks now, like you look at the tonnage of those blocks, for example, right? If we took our modern day cranes, they would even struggle to try to pick those blocks up in order to put them in place and build a pyramid like that. So you start to think, okay, well, if we don't have the technology now to perform the same stuff at the same weight and the same size, right? Then how could we even explain that they had some sort of weird pulley system on a rock, which there are some videos that some people can do it very slowly, but I don't know. That's just what some conspiracy theorists think. Dramatic music. Turbo Taormino. Dun dun dun. I'm coming in with the robe from an anime. And if anyone wants to add me, my friend code is blah from Saturn Sonic. I'll be there in just a minute. Yeah, guys. And if you guys want to jump in each other's towns, more than likely just go right on ahead. Put your codes in the chat, and you guys can connect with one another. I got no problem with that. Chatter's cheese-themed mouse. Oh, you were talking about this last time, right? Yesterday I got myself another copy of ACNL for my other 3DS. This is Nocturnal Gary. Sorry, my nose is like just really itchy. Sometimes I get like these mustache hairs. They kind of like flick up and they tickle my nose, and it really is like, I want to get something out. It makes it look like I got a booger, like I'm picking my nose, but it's really just right here that is bothering me. Me coming. I'll come back to your town when more people have cycled through the town as the town is restocked. Error, were you able to come in already and get your stuff, or did the game reset on you? I'm gonna be doing this for a couple more hours, so if that's the case, you're welcome to come back in later. No big deal. Okay, so I got all my feathers in here. Let's drop these back off again. Ew, boogers. I'm not saying I have boogers. I'm just saying that, like, my mustache hair is, like just tickling my nose. The booger man. Okay, so I want to tell you guys a personal story. Hey, Amanda. In-game. Yes, and the game save about 45 seconds before the game crashed. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Creepin' Dude. Okay, let me grab your friend code, Creepin' Dude. And I will get you added in next to... I laughed so hard that I cried. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry when I was talking about my boogers. But I'll add you in as soon as we cycle out the next set of people. I'm going to try to centralize all these feathers. That way not everybody's running around. Because there's a video game called Boogerman. Yes, there is, on the old Sega Genesis. I just got in and it crashed on me. If it crashed... Yes. You guys, if it crashed on you, come right back in. Because, like, normally we want to make sure we got space for everybody, but if it crashed on you, come back in if you ended up losing items. Why? I'm going to be here for a couple hours, guys, so we'll make sure that we get everybody in. I won't end the stream until we get everybody in. And technically, my 3DS is 4 hours late. I turned back the hours, so... Oh, I see what you're saying. But there may not be any items. No good ones. Thank you so much for the bits, Code Mars. Code Mars says, Hail Marshall. Hail Marshall. Yeah, praise be to Yevon. Yeah, so I'm playing Final Fantasy 15 right now during the rest of the week, and I love Final Fantasy 15. Praise be to you, Yevon. Okay, now this is I'm gonna slaughter this. Ukiki Takai? Uiki Takai. Uiki Takai? Is that how you say it? Uiki Takai. Please tell me if I'm saying that right. Spell it phonetically for me. Oh. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. And if I slaughtered your name, I am terribly sorry. Codemars also drops another set of bits. Thank you so much for that. I did, but the room flipped before I could. Close enough. Tell me the origin of your username, if you don't mind. I laugh at gross out humor, fart jokes, and burping. So what does that tell you? That tells you that you and I have the same sense of humor. There's no matter what. Ashmore, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. You guys are making me look more popular than I am. I'm just a decent-looking big guy on the internets. I'm Final Fantasy 15? You mean Final Fantasy 10, Turbo? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Yes, Final Fantasy 10. Final Fantasy 15's on my head. Because that pocket edition. I picked up one of the sloppy pieces when I was categorized. I couldn't set it down before I got the last piece. Oh, that stinks. What was it? I might have it. I don't think that I do, but I can check. Turboterry, you need to meet Chatter in Hyrule. He's so cute. I'll have to. I just need Pave Sofa. Do you have that? I will check for you right now. I have a Pave bed, Pave lamp. Oh. I was saving that heart for someone else, but I can put it back. Oh, hurry up. Junior 77777 for you. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. I'm going to check for you. And if you hang tight, if I get one, I'll definitely give it to you. You'd be the first person I give it to. I'm in. I got an idea, says Caligal. I will post a picture of Chatter in the Discord. Let me check my catalog and see what I'm missing, says Flix the Pony. Uchiki means shyness in Japanese. It's also my artistic nickname. Okay. I knew it had something to do with Japanese, but I couldn't read the first one. The second one's okay. What furniture do you need, Turbo? None. But I appreciate you offering. Well, okay. So who is missing a sloppy sink item? You're just saying it. What item was it, I mean? Was it... I have loads of duplicates. I'm not... I'll be honest with you. I'm not, like, too worried about getting... Alright, so I have the bed, the lamp, the chest, the bureau. I'm not worried about getting myself any items right now. So if there's anything that you want, you're more than welcome to have it. Let's see. Where's the money? Oh, we must be out. No more bells. Not until 70th comes back in. I'm checking it out now. I had to go back an hour. Okay. But I will do some of the pave stuff. And I'll see if I can get it for you. Yeah, I'll take down your friend code. There needs to be an Animal Crossing for the Switch so badly, says Crow Money. I agree with you 100%. We were actually talking about this earlier in the stream, and I've had this conversation many times. I'm not tired of saying it. I'm not trying to bring it up, but there's just a lot of things that we've discussed where it makes a lot of sense to do. No problem. I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, man. We've talked about a toolbox so that we can stick all of our tools in one particular place, so then that way we don't have to constantly put it in our mail, because that's annoying. Sorry, these feathers are going to be randomized, because I'm just placing them wherever I can. I would like to have a blueprint. Oh, come over here, and I'll give it to you. I'll drop it on the floor next to me. Come next to my tree on the right, and I'll drop it for you. I would like to have a blueprint. So say the example is, say somebody moves into your town, right? And they're like, hey, we'll say Sydney's moving into your town. But we got to figure out where we're going to put our house first. So then you go to your town hall, or like Isabel calls you on your cell phone because they incorporated a cell phone in the Pocket Camp, right? She calls you on your cell phone, hey, I got some great news. Sydney's moving into town. But come to the town hall so we can figure out where to place her. Then you go to the back area and she rolls out a blueprint, and that's your current map with a grid on it. And then that way you can figure out where you want to put the house on the grid, whether it's directly on the square or half on the square. Kind of like how Happy Home Designer did it. I think that would be great for both homes being put in and public works projects. That way we don't have to, because there's so many people I see in the Animal Crossing New Leaf Addicts group on Facebook. There's so many people who have to do like plot resets, and it's so frustrating that they have to try to get people in the right spot. I'm missing the sloppy dresser. Okay, so if anybody has a sloppy dresser, that'd be great if you can bring that. There, take it. Okay. So, let me see if I can go get... Let me see if I can go get, You're welcome. Let's see what Pavi wants. I want to see if I can get you a couch. Look at you. You are featherless like a dog. Pavi knows you can catch a fluffy floating feathers with net. You do not play games with Pavi's heart. Pavi wants purple feathers. You must bring them to Pavi. Alright, so we need 3 purple feathers. Blue. 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 Purple. Oh, I took the wrong one. Purple. Blue. Yeller. White. Oh, purple. What was that other one I had? Yellow. Okay. Blue. Rainbows. Purple. Ashmore. Let me get your friend code. I'm going to write it down. So the next time that everyone gets wiped out, so we're going to say in the next 6 minutes. Everybody have 6 minutes. Sorry I'm hogging Pave. I'm going to add everybody else's friend codes in. Pave mean give them to Pave. Ah, sure, whatever. Pave wants, Pave gets. Yes, I give it to Pave. Time to shine. Wait, Pave is great. Let Pave see your hips gyrate. Passion. Festival. Suck it. Pave is passionate about the dance, and in turn the dance is passionate about Pave. You did good for Pave. Oh, Pave gave me a bookshelf. Great Pave impression, by the way. Well, thank you. All right, blue feathers. Well, we got a couple blue. 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 And blue. He's probably gonna do the blue now. I wish you could decide which villagers start out and which villagers, yeah. Let's see ones I want. Pave, man, give them to Pave. Yes. Whoa, little Mr. No Dance has a generous soul. Here, just take him already. Oh, Pave is feeling so very Pave right now. Must dance. Yes, Pave prance, Pave move, Pave swing to the groove. Cool festival. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate your offer. Pave has a cool dance moves, no? You did good for Pave. Thanks to you, it gives you this Pave closet. I'm getting everything but the sofa for you. Pink feathers. Okay, Pave's not impressed. Thanks for having me over. Thank you so much. Vincent, you're not gonna... No. You better stop it right now. I'm not even... No. I got 2 pink feathers here. You're not gonna ruin Pave's parade. DQX Gamer. Oh, DQXY. Is it Duxie? Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. You guys all got to put on the wall of fame. That way your names are really cool, and everybody wants to follow cool people. They can follow you guys. All right, Pave, come on, give me the sofa. Ooh, Pave is seeing this outfit very much today. Very woohoo. Pave is approving. Thank you so much for hosting, Killer Cupcake. Oh, let me spin through this so somebody can come in or leave or whatever. 1 second. 1 second. Must dance, Pave push, Pave shove. Loving a festival. Pave loves Pave. He apparently loves Pave. Pave loves Pave. Thank you. Okay, red feathers. So guys, the way that the audio cues work, call me DQ. You got it. Berry Neko. That sounds delicious. Thank you so much for the follow. Good old DQ. You know, back in my day, DQ was a place you go get ice cream. Gross. You get some gas afterwards. Alright, so everybody hold off on coming in. We're getting a lot of new followers coming in right now. Anybody else who is followed, and anyone who wants to still join, that you haven't given me your friend code yet, give me your friend code. We have a bunch of items you can get. Well, they're waning thin now. But there's a bunch of Pave feathers, and there's Pave furniture. You can go to my shops and stuff like that. You can go to my campsite, do whatever. Do whatever you want. Back in the day, we used to rent stuff from rental places like video games and movies. Yeah, I remember that too. I'm really upset that I didn't take advantage of like taking all Blockbuster's stuff when they were going out of town. I know some of you thinking, "Oh my God, you're fibbing," but she is true. True as eyes as her are blue. All right, so we just got Julian in. By the way, once I get the sofa for you, I'm gonna drop all the rest of the stuff. Green, green, pink, green. I got yours, Junior. But anyone else who just came in and just followed, and if anyone wants to come in, I don't know what's left, but there is some stuff here you can take. There's a bunch of chocolate hearts. There is some festival items here. There's a bunch of perfect fruit. You can take it. There's some items left. It's pretty much bare at the moment. I love Blockbusters. I'd rent 2 movies and a new game every week. That was life. I realized, yes, you can buy stuff from the store. I realized that I couldn't rent more than 2 video games in one weekend because there wasn't enough time to play them all. So I couldn't do it. So, like, whenever I would play it, I would get two opposite games. I'd get a chill game, and then I would get, like, an intense game, which was usually, like, a fighter, usually on the Sega Genesis. I would like to visit. You are more than welcome to. Just hang tight for a little bit so I can add everyone else's friend codes in. And then after I add everyone's friends codes in, then everybody can try to come in. Sure, here, take them, Pave. Just chill. Goody times, good times. Now hand them to Pave. Quickly. Oh, yes. Pave loves the feathers. This is it. There is no other. Are you ready? Woola! Yes! Pave dance, Pave play, Pave rock the night away. Burning Festival! Alright. Pave is just too hot. You did good for Pave. Pave thanks you and gives you this Pave end table. I need coffee beans from Brewster's. Can you add my friend code? Of course. DQ, just post it in the chat and I'll add it to you once we clear out the group. We've got one more person here. I'm gonna give them 4 minutes. You got 4 more minutes, and then I'm gonna save and I'm gonna give everybody the boot. And then I'm gonna add in all the rest of the friend codes. Brewster make it with double sugar. I like coffee with sugar and cream. Alright, so I got all the white, I think. There's only one. But I think there are feathers down here. What the heck? You just surprised me out of nowhere. Pave's passion and energy level is what I aspire to be every day. It is something that we all should aspire for. Very passionate. We all can take a few things from Pave. Focus on what you love and what you care about. What's important to you. And then love it till it dies. You crush it within your own dance. You dance for Pave. I mean, I'm as passionate as Rossetti. Well, some people can say he's pretty passionate about not resetting the video game. I mean... Oh, by the way, here's Pave stuff. Oh, boy. Here's Pave outfit stuff. Okay, I'm good. Okay. So I'm gonna save it. Oh my god, actually the same. Slightly aggressive, but loving aggressive. I hate you so much that I love you. Okay. DQ Gamer. So far on the board, guys, I'm gonna start adding people in a second. And the multiplayer session so far on the docket, I have Creeper Dude, I've got Junior, I got Ashmore, and I got DX, or DQ. Excuse me. Again, I have to delete some friend codes on my 3DS, so if I end up deleting your friend code while I'm making room for others, please don't be upset. It's not that I dislike you or I'm mad at you or anything like that. I just have to make room. So Vericide Turbo, that's bro, I love you too. I love you too, man. You guys are awesome. Okay. Alright, let's go add some more. Okay, to join. Well, I don't have my cartridge in right now. So, I got 100 people, so I gotta wipe some people out. Sparring Spark. We need more space in the inventory. It's less. It's too less. It's my mind. This is Barry Neko. I agree with you. I think a toolbox would help. Oh, and I was also talking about that guy from Nintendo Beyond. He's come up with a lot of really good ideas for Animal Crossing. So if you guys are interested in, he's done 2 videos. I don't know if he's done any more. I haven't watched him in a really long time. But he came up most recently with an idea on the beach, where it's almost like a store run by that beaver guy who eats the fish when you do the fishing tournaments. I don't remember his name. And then you can buy special lures that can look like a Pokeball or like an acorn and stuff like that. And not only that, but it'll kind of help you catch fish. They can also have fishing tournaments like every weekend, and you can have like a multiplayer. This is his idea, by the way, so I'm not trying to take it. I'm trying to give him credit for it. Like you can say if you have 3 people in your town, right? You want to do a fishing tournament between the 4 of you as a multiplayer, right? And you can set a time limit like 20 minutes. You could buy special lures that kind of identify yourself as different, a little bit more customization and stuff like that. Like a whole tackle and bait shop, but it's on a dock on the beach. It was a really cool idea. My idea, I haven't heard anyone else talk about, is the blueprint idea. With picking where people want to go and like stuff like that, because it's too hard to figure out where Isabelle is to get the item where you want it to be placed, and sometimes it just never sits right, and it's annoying, and you can only do it on a grid, not the half grid. He also brought up the toolbox idea as well, so Nintendo Beyond. I'm aggressive, sarcastic, get passionate, and hardworking in a short bundle who likes to kick your shins. I feel ya. Anybody else want to add their friend code before we open the gates back up for people to come back in? 0578. Want to place items for inside, outside. Yes, that's another thing too people brought up, is doing, and this is what I'm imagining. So I imagine people actually being able to, do stuff that they were able to do in Happy Home Designer. So like we were able to decorate the outside of people's homes in Happy Home Designer. I imagine that they're going to take cues from Pocket Camp and Happy Home Designer, and they're going to do that. Okay, so let me open up the gate now. Nope. Wrong thing. Porter, why'd you make me choose the wrong thing? Far away. I'm gonna slide over here. I'm like 2 on the other side of my table. I want to invite everybody. Yeah, you better be sorry. Don't you understand this? Pave's gotta move. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they can really do. And I'm sure that they've thought of all these things. I want villagers to give me more projects. Yeah, it takes so long to get these projects. It's kind of frustrating that it takes so... Oh no, I killed it! That it takes so long to get a project from them to do. I've been time traveling on my second ACL town, says Nocturnal Gary. How's that been working out for you? Has that been going well, or has that given you... There's a trick. I'm dropping so many names tonight. Misha Crossing, and probably a lot of you guys, if you love watching Animal Crossing stuff, you've probably come across her on YouTube. She's not huge on YouTube, but she has some decent quality Animal Crossing stuff. I don't know how far. I don't know if she's doing it anymore. I know that she had a huge playlist, like when I found her like maybe even a year ago I found her. I don't know why I brought her up. Oh, time traveling. So she showed a trick. She was doing like a no-hack normal year in Animal Crossing, but she was kind of showing like a trick that will kind of help you get project requests. It's been going well. That's good. I time traveled to 2050 and now I can't get perfect town, so I'm restarting it. This is Junior. Oh boy. So how did it look in the year 2050 in your town? In the year 2000. My voice can't go that high. Oh, I meant to tell you guys a personal story. So personal story when you guys brought up Boogeyman. I'm so sorry. I jump subjects constantly, guys. So if I forget something, just tell me, be like, dude, you forgot to say something. You were talking about whatever and you stopped. When you guys brought up the Boogeyman, my friend and I, when we were much younger, we were kids. We were like 15, 14, maybe even 13. We played a trick on my little sister. And we realized that there was a vent in my house that kind of connected to a vent in the guest bathroom. So we can kind of like talk through the vent and we can hear each other. So like, oh, what if we play a prank? So we told this big story to my little sister. She was very young, to the point where she didn't know like what was real and what wasn't real. It was about the story about Sweaty Man. Sweaty Man used to live in my old house, and he ended up dying there. And since he was a vengeful spirit, he liked to spook little children and terrify them and torture them. Sweaty Man eventually tried to become more of a human form, and started to capture all the sweat and the tears and fear from the children that he scared. So that was the story that we told her, my sister. And then I was like, sometimes you can actually hear him talking through the vents. You just have to be really quiet. So then I got her into the bathroom, and my friend Dustin in my bedroom, because he was spending the night, so we were messing with her. He spoke through the vents, and I don't know what he said. He was just like, he just yelled stuff like really loud, like gibberish, just like gibberish stuff. And she flipped. How you doing, Junior? That's Junior in the game, everybody. She literally flipped and ran out of the room. Can't get in. Ashmore, did you add my friend code? Because I added yours. Oh, Pavi can see in your hand you brought Pavi 3 perfect white feathers. Can Pavi have them? Pavi mean, give them to Pavi. Sure, okay, take them. I'm Sweaty Man right now. I ran like a T-Rex is chasing me or whatever. Confirmed. Taco, how far did you run? It says you're full. Oh, I might be full. You just gotta wait until some spots open. I only get 3 spots, unfortunately. Turbo, you're fun to listen to, brother. Thank you, Taco. Again, guys, if you want to go check out Taco Remix, Taco, you can post a link again to your YouTube channel if you want. Shut up, Vincent. I'm trying to promote my friend's YouTube channel. He does a good job. He's a funny guy. That's why he's laughing. He actually watches Taco Remix's channel. He just turned it on, and he was like, ha ha ha, this guy's funny. Go check out his channel. He'll post a link in a little bit. Pavi is feeling so very Pavi right now. Must dance. Pavi doctor, Pavi pure. No one can dance. Pavi has cure. Healing festival. Pavi knows how to make you move. Pavi likes you, so Pavi gives you a Pavi sofa. There you go. Junior, you needed the sofa, right? What should Pavi touch next? Ooh, Pavi should touch a pink feathers. Ha 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 ha. Everyone spam turbo emotes. Well, everyone could do the turbo woke ones if you're subscribed to the channel. Guys, this one actually Taco Remix actually made for me. He made that for me back when we were on KOG. So who needed the Pavi sofa? Pavi's dance could possibly cure cancer. I bet it can. Everyone's woke. Taco Remix made that for me because I was going crazy about the conspiracy theories, so that's me woke to the conspiracy theories. That's the story behind it. I'm gonna try to condense these feathers. Ooh, is that a Twitch energy drink? I miss energy drinks, guys. I drink a coffee that gets me energized, but I just miss the taste of a... Okay, save. Alright, let me save real quick. I'm going to save, and then I'm going to give you the sofa. And then everybody else, if you want pave furniture, I'm going to put it out in front of the train station. Try not to take all of it. I don't know if you can get it because it's an event item. But, I mean, like, categorize it. But I'll put it out for you guys. So the way that the audio cues work, guys, is the audio sounds trigger. You can trigger them every 10 minutes because there's a cooldown for 10 minutes. And, I'm trying to save, but it won't let me save. There's a cooldown for every 10 minutes. For the conspiracy, though, it's every hour, just because I can't speak of conspiracy theories every 10 minutes. This will become an X-Files stream. Which, by the way, how would it be if I streamed Animal or X-Files? All right, here you are. Once it gets out, here we go. Come over here. No. Okay, let's try to save again. Taco, don't forget to post your link, my friend. Looking back at my items, I can glitch them. I got a 0 basket apples, Turbo. Awesome. I wanted to check that, and never checked that. I would assume that probably Aria left infinite baskets. Treadmill for like 5 minutes until the elliptical was free. I did it for about 30 minutes. Then did chest, shoulders, and arms. I think it was about 2.5 miles only. That's good. Shouldn't be only. That's good, dude. I think that's what I really want to do. When I lose a little bit more weight, I want to start lifting weights again. I want to start running as well. All right, guys. Here's the pave items. Yes, it's infinite baskets. Okay, guys. So all the baskets of fruit, all the perfect fruit there, is infinite baskets. So if that's something you want to grab, just make sure you don't put a fruit back into it, or else it'll make it 9. Oh, I have one more. I wish there was a shrunk junk for Pave dance, or Pave could give you the dance. Here's the sofa for you. Don't you want the sofa? Over here. There you go. The patches that are already in town, I think, were left by somebody else. Yeah, there was some left over. These ones are all left over. So these ones probably aren't infinite, but like these ones are like all infinite. All these down here. And here's a grouping of pave items. Here's some sloppy items. How do you get that background? Which background? Do you mean like my layout? Or do you mean like the video game? Behind me. Oh, so my layout? So Goose Bizzle, one of the Kinda OK Gamers. So the Kinda OK Gamers is me, Taco Remix, and Goose Bizzle. Goose Bizzle's the actual graphic designer. So what she ends up doing is she makes about half of my themes, my layouts. So this is actually her creation. She actually made it from scratch because she's really good like that. So all this that is made, that is all Goose Bizzle. She put all the little snowman down there, the tree down there, the snowy hill, everything like that. She made all that stuff. She's really awesome. Okay. Let me go run around town while you guys are doing all the pave stuff, and I'll see if I can find some feathers. Not to mention, she's my wife. you sure about that, Taco? That she's... What? Okay. Yes, she is. It looks amazing. Thank you. Taco, relay that to Goosebizzle. Grismonic loves the layout. I love it too. And unfortunately, by the next time that we stream this game, this winter layout is going to be done. So what I do for new people here in chat and who have followed, I like to keep a theme going with not only my layout but my my gifts and stuff. So like when I play Animal Crossing, like right now, because it's the season of winter, I have winter-themed gifts for follows, for hosts, for bits, for subs, everything like that. Baskets are cool. Yeah, take one of each. We got enough. And oh wait, I think I have feathers in my house still. Oop. Let me in. And like when we do Kingdom Hearts, it's all Kingdom Hearts themed. Right now I'm playing Final Fantasy X on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so when I play Final Fantasy X, the entire layout changes. Here, I'll switch it real fast. This is my Final Fantasy 15 theme. So we got Titus's sword back there and a nice little beach. We got a cactar and a ball. So I changed the themes. And the gifts, all the gifts change. I don't make the gifts myself. Sometimes I do, but they're too time consuming. But what I do is I make the GIF and the audio time together properly. So I kind of make the GIFs for every one of my different games that I play. Just because I kind of like it to be all themed. Thank you for the gold can. It really helped me out. No problem. Is this town hacked at all? Not at all. Although the gifts that come in are from people who are hacking, but I don't have the ability to hack. I choose not to hack. I don't have anything against people hacking. I don't have anything against people who hack their games and let me come over and look at their towns. I got no issues with that. To me, this game is about fun and creativity. And whether you do that through hacking or through playing the game regularly, doesn't bother me. I have 2 weeks in the game. I love the cactus guy. You're 2 weeks into Animal Crossing? Chamazgo? Someone play with me? Well, tonight we're not... Normally... Okay, so the new people here, the regulars already know this stuff. When we play Animal Crossing, it's a community game. So I will come visit you. You can come visit me. Sometimes we have gifts that are brought here from other viewers, other people who hack like 7inf and Aria and stuff like that. They bring in items for you guys to have. So this game in itself is a community-driven game. I will eventually visit people's towns. Probably next Monday. Don't quote me on that though. But it is something where I do visit people's towns. You don't gotta follow, you don't gotta sub, you don't gotta donate money, you don't gotta do any of that nonsense. You know, just come in and hang out. That's it. Tornberry is number 1 for me. Mr. Shanks, I call him. Tornberry, man. I'm afraid to get to the Omega Ruins, the ruins in Final Fantasy X. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go through the story and then decide at that point if I want to do side quest stuff like Dark Aeons, or if I just want to move to a different Final Fantasy game, maybe do the Final Fantasy 15 multiplayer or do the Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. So we'll see. Also, Turbo, I heard the donation Sonic ring. Where's the fat Sonic sound? I can't go fast no more. It's my general one. Let me see if I'll pull it up. Let me see if I'll change the alert box. Hold on. Default alert box. I think I have it for my default donation. Oh no, I don't have it. Let me see if I can make it real quick. Let me see if I have the GIF. No, I don't have the GIF. I can't do it. what we ended up doing, me and Taco and Goose Bizzle, we ended up doing a for any time that we got a donation, we had a Fat Sonic, the one that like can't move, he's wiggling his arms and legs. And in a stream one time, I made the joke, and we actually recorded it afterward. I was like, I can't go fast no more. Your facial hair, I was on point. Thank you, sir. I actually should save. I'm getting some 5 o'clock shadow now. Oh my god, yes. I'll have to add it. I'll have to add it to my default stuff. I'll add it, like, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to make an alert profile that's just a bunch of retro stuff that I do for a Retro Wednesday when I bring that back. And I'll add it in for donations or bits on Retro Wednesday. Sorry for my English. I'm from Costa Rica. Well, welcome. Welcome. Everybody say hello to Chamazgo from Costa Rica. Everybody else, tell me what state or what country you're in. So let's make Chamazgo feel welcome, letting them know that him or her, that is, that we've got people from all around the world in chat. LOL, Nigel Thornberry. Thornberry. I hated that show. Yes, in Animal Crossing. I'm very glad that you picked up Animal Crossing, and I hope that you enjoy it. I personally find it very relaxing. Very relaxing game. Alright, I'm putting down more feathers. I don't have any more white feathers, but I'm putting some down over here. Tennessee, baby. Where else we got? I'm in Central Florida. I'm from Kentucky, home of the fried chicken. I'm from the UK. Alabama. Can I visit your town? Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, guys. You have 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes, and I'm going to give you guys the big old boot. I'm from California. Good old California pays $472,936 in rent. I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes, then I'm going to save everybody, and I'm going to boot everybody out, and then that way everybody else who is waiting in the wings to come in can come into my town, to answer your question, DQ. Scotland, to be exact. That is awesome. Welcome. See, this is why I love asking. Canada checking in. Dirty Jersey. Oh boy. Florida here also, says error. This is why I ask sometimes. I don't need addresses, but I ask sometimes because I think it's important to the people in chat, right? Even if you're being quiet, and that's fine. You can lurk all you want. Twitch is made off the backs of lurkers anyway. But I think it's really cool that we're all here now, relating on one video game, and we're all around the world. Yeah, try not to run, buddy. We're from all around the world. Why do you need to save? Just in case if the game crashes, nobody loses their stuff. That's all. Because if it crashes, then you don't get your stuff. Actually, I'll save right now. What's your dream career? Okay, my dream career, it was being a professional wrestler. Now, when I was younger, out of high school, I actually got with a company called Pro Wrestling Iron in Hayward, California. Pro Wrestling Iron was ran by a couple gentlemen, Donovan Morgan, Mike Modest, and Frank Murdoch. Frank Murdoch was a little bit more quiet. The other two were more hands-on. From the age of 7, I wanted to be a professional wrestler. Unfortunately, my height didn't really help me by any means. I've always been a big guy, and I did well in there. I did it for about 2.5 years. But my family ended up moving out of state, so I moved with them. I moved from... I was born and raised in California. Me and Taco Remix, we know each other. We used to go to high school together. So I actually got to fulfill that dream. My good friend now actually works for SmackDown. So I get some element of it. I'm friends with her husband as well. So me and her husband went to an NXT show on Saturday out here in Central Florida, which was a lot of fun. But yeah, so that, if you want to ask me what my dream job or my dream career was, it would have been that. Wrestling is extremely fun. It's a dance. It's interesting. All right, so does anybody else have any other friend codes before we open up the gates one more time to make sure you get in? Dude, we should do a skit next time when one of us visits, and we can do a wrestling match. I'm fine with that. I'm down to do whatever. I'm just about to pick something up. Oh, I'm sorry, Junior. Hit time! Hit Vader time! All right, guys, one more minute. And if anybody else has a friend code to put in, I will add you. Cogville established to keep Cogville Beautiful ordinance starting today. Let's try to keep our town clean of trash and weeds. Nice. I was in my high school wrestling team. Now, Severo side, that's completely different. And I know they get confused. That's amateur wrestling. Professional wrestling is only because people get paid for it. That's the difference. But amateur wrestling is crazy difficult. Crazy difficult. The endurance is insane. In my opinion, it has more. You need more endurance for amateur wrestling than you do for professional wrestling. That was so shocking. Must have had a bad, unreal stereotype of wrestlers being rude or jockey. Who's your favorite wrestler? If I had to say my favorite wrestler of all time, it would be Chris Jericho. Love NXT. There was some really good hungry talent Saturday night, which I really love to see. A lot of people I haven't seen before. So it was really fun to see the people who are really hungry going into it. I was actually a bad guy. My name was... I wanted to be called Tommy Bambino. Alright, we don't have any other... I'm going to open up the gates for everybody else. If you've already visited my town, please let other people visit. If we're not getting other people visiting the town, then you can come back a second time. I was a bad guy. They wanted me to keep my last name, so I ended up turning my name. First I wanted Bobby Roode, and then I found out Bobby Roode was really real. So then I was like, okay, because I wanted to be a part of the Roode family, because the Roode family was really good looking and very in shape, and I wasn't in shape. I don't think I'm terribly bad looking, but I don't fit the stereotype of a Roode family member, so I wanted to base myself off of that. And I was like, Bobby Roode was skyrocketing at the time in TNA. This is 2004 to 2007. So I was like, well, Bobby Roode's getting big over there. I'm not going to take the Roode name. So then I was like, okay, well, let me go with Brickhouse Bobby. And I wanted to be a Brickhouse. And then I thought about being Bobby Bambino or Tommy Bambino. And I wanted to be an Italian, because I am Italian. I wanted to be like an Italian whiner. Like, I wanted to be tough in the ring, and I still would be tough in the ring. But then, like, when I would lose, I'd throw temper tantrums like a baby. Bambino means baby. The wrestling guys didn't like that. They wanted me to keep my last name, so I ended up settling on Tommy Taormino. So that was my wrestling name for a while. I didn't get too far into wrestling matches just because I ended up moving away. But it was a lot of fun. Oh, thanks. What's your favorite pasta? Says Journey. My favorite pasta. Alfredo is pretty good. Alfredo noodles, that is. Remember, it's not Alfredo the sauce, it's the noodles, right? No, it's, never mind, that's incorrect. Alfredo is the the sauce. Fettuccine is the noodles. My favorite, I don't know the name of it, but when I was a kid, we would joke around with it. We would say it looked like brains. So on the top of it, it would swivel, and then it would kind of hook under like a shell. And they're tiny. They're like maybe this big. I don't know what they're called. Terrible Taormino to me always. Right back at you. But I've been called all kinds of nicknames. I've been called Tornellini. I've been called the Terror, Taormino. I mean, people have had given me nicknames all over the place. No big deal. I know. I'm only a girl, but they didn't take it easy on me, and I beat my whole class in my freshman year. That's awesome. And to be honest with you, they shouldn't take it easy on you, because it should be based off skill, not based off of gender or based off of them being easy on you because of your gender. You should be able to be just as good as anybody else. And I think it slowly, all that really matters, not slowly, all that really matters is your skill level. That's all that should be important. Everything else should be non-existent. But yeah, I'm not really that big of a jerk. Although there are a lot of really big jerks in wrestling, but there are a lot of sweethearts in wrestling too. To answer your question, Grismodic. Who needs to visit Turbo Taormino Town? Can you speak fluid Italian? No. I know a couple words. Most of them are swears. Some words are just like stunada, which is like crazy. Zoldi, which is money. Afangul means F-U, really. What else do I know? Just like little words here and there, but nothing... I can't fluently speak it. I could probably speak more Japanese. Oh my god, I think I know what pasta you meant. I don't know the name either. I'm gonna look up that pasta. Here it is. What is this? What pasta is this? I literally went to a site that says pasta shapes. Pasta recipes by Italians.com. Pasta shapes. It is called the Armochi pasta. Resembles the armor of the gladiator and great shape for any sauce you want to tuck into little ridges like fresh pesto recipes would be perfect. That's what the website says. That is quoting from the pasta recipes by Italians.com /pasta shapes.html. Fancy. I hated when my soccer team became co-ed and the coaches were forced to accept any girl who tried out. So many guys who were better got the cut. Co-ed's only fair. Yeah, I don't want to get like political here. I don't care. Well, it should be based off skill. You shouldn't have to feel obligated to be like, well, we need this demographic in our team, so let's grab them over another player's higher skill level. Just like a job, right? We shouldn't hire me in the job because of my age, for example, because I'm older, versus one of you guys who are younger if you're smarter than me. That shouldn't matter. What should matter is if you're better at the job than I am. And if you are, you should get the job. That should be simple as that. And it's by Italians, so you know it's legit. My bad for coming again. Yeah, just pick up the item that you miss and then bounce out. Hey, Turbo, what kind of coffee would you recommend for someone who likes it on the sweet and on colder side? That's actually how I prefer my coffee, Silvera side. So, what I'm currently drinking is Dunkin' Donuts Dark Roast. Now, the Dark Roast has more of a rich flavor. It's not as sweet, but what you can do to it, if you're using grinds, that is, not grinding your own, but just like coffee grinds, what you can do is you can sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon, not cinnamon sugar, but just regular cinnamon. So what I do is I do 2 or 3 scoops of my coffee, and I just do a dash of cinnamon on the top of the grounds, and then I let my coffee machine do the rest. So it adds a slight taste of cinnamon to it. And if you like coffee creamers, the coffee creamers will really help with the flavor. Before I got on this diet, I had a Starbucks peppermint coffee. So it naturally had a peppermint aroma and taste to it. It was very light, and still it tasted refreshing. It wasn't overpowering. And in addition to that, I used a coffee creamer that was peppermint, and I used them together, and it was really good. I have a Ninja blender. So what I do now is a completely different science experiment. There's just 6 different ingredients. I won't get into it. But then I would make the coffee. I wouldn't use cinnamon sugar. I would just use the peppermint coffee. I would use a little bit of peppermint creamer. I would do like 1 scoop of sugar, and I would put a bunch of ice cubes in it, and I would blend it up. So then it came back as icy, and it was cold, and it was almost like a frappuccino, kinda. That's how I like my coffees, preferably. So that's what I do. Sounds more like they just wanted to cut costs versus sports and making 3 different types of teams. It's possible they could have done that, depending on their funding. 9 sugars and a gallon of cream only. So milk and sugar, right? Just milk and sugar, no coffee. It's actually it's a homeschooling only team, and that's the reason it happened, because of the head of my homeschooling program's daughter wanted to play soccer. However, she wasn't good enough by merit, so she enforces the girls to get by a rule. Yeah, that changes it up. If it's like a whole homeschooling situation, then I can kind of understand why they're maybe adding people in if they don't have enough people, but you said that some people got cut when they should have been on the team. I used to play football a lot, and when I played football my very first year, I'm looking for feathers, by the way, to add to the collection. I played for the Police Athletic League, so the PAL League, in 8th grade. And what they ended up doing was they never denied anybody from joining the team. No problem, Junior. They never denied anyone... Oh, there's a white one down there. They never denied anybody from joining the team. And technically, the way that it worked is everybody kind of had to have at least like 8 plays on the field, or like it was 12 plays or something like that. So everybody at least had to be rotated. It was more for teaching kids the game and stuff like that. But in that sense, it's like, okay, it makes sense. But nobody got cut. Everybody got a chance to play. And then obviously, if it's too hard for some, the ones that had too difficult of a time with it, they would leave. So, sounds like Bill Guerra talking about how they like their coffee, says Error. Turbo, I got from Starbucks the vanilla bean, no coffee in it. Okay, so you got the vanilla bean frappuccino. But near Christmas, I could ask for peppermint, and it was the best thing in the world. Ooh, I've never done that before. I love peppermint around Christmas time. I don't really like eating the candy canes, but I love the flavor. I don't know if some of you guys know Wawa. It's a gas station food place. They do... You can get white hot chocolate with peppermint in it. I'm telling you, it is so good. So good. There's over 40 guys who tried out, only 28 spots on the team. Oh boy, that's a lot. There are more homeschoolers who want to play sports than I realized. Yeah, that's a lot of people. I gotta go to bed. Thanks for the pave sofa. You're welcome, Junior. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for hanging out. Arya says, still woke at 3:30. Thanks, caffeine. Wawa Heart says Ashmore. Wawa's the best. Wawa's right. Me and my wife, well, okay, so I moved from, here's a little bit of my history. I was born and raised in California. Central California, Bay Area. And I ended up moving with my family because it was too expensive at the time for me to move out on my own. Plus, I was spending all the money on my wrestling and working a graveyard shift and going to college full-time, and I was paying for it all myself. I couldn't afford to move out in an apartment at that time in my life. So, especially when the apartment cost like $400,000 a month, like Taco Remix said. So I moved with my family to PA. That's where I met my wife. My wife and I ended up moving to Florida from Pennsylvania. And when we moved from, because all the Wawas started in Pennsylvania, when we moved down to Florida in 2012, the Wawas came with us. While it was far away, it was a delight to see it and visit it every now and then. Her old house, my wife's old house, she literally was around the corner from the Wawa. You can walk to it. Oh, it was so wonderful going there. Their sandwiches are the best. Their deli sandwiches were the best. Just getting the little tasty cakes, the ones with the cream filled in it. Oh, so good. Then you get the hot coffee or the hot chocolate from them. Oh, man. My wife still wishes they make French fries. They don't do that yet. Taco Bell's doing it now, though. But yeah, so luckily when we moved, Wawa moved down with us. We still have one pretty far away from where we live, though. So that sucks. But every now and then we'll go there. It's actually by her... Oh, I don't want to damage the flowers. Where is it? There we go. There wasn't any football teams when I was in high school. Everyone was all about rugby. Ooh. See, you know what? Rugby sounds like something where I would take it too far and I'd injure myself. I live within walking distance of a Wawa, too. I'm jealous. I'm very jealous. Next time you go to Wawa, think of me. And then when you take a bite or you take a sip of whatever you get, just think that in the back of your mind that it was me that I wish I was taking the bite or drinking a sip of whatever you're drinking. And the Wawas are always clean, too. Most of them. The ones with the gas station ones are good. And it's funny, living in Pennsylvania, anytime. Living in Pennsylvania, in the area that I lived in, my wife and I end up seeing a lot of like Bam Margera and all those people, and the Bloodhound Gang and all those guys. You have Caesar? I want that gorilla out of my town. I'm not too fond of Caesar. The Animal Crossing movie made him look okay, but I'm not too fond of him. You got any Valentine's surprises for your wife? Unfortunately, no. I work a lot, and I just don't have time. I bought my wife flowers last night. She just came back from the Eagles parade, so I bought her flowers, and I surprised her when I picked her up from the airport. I always get her a dozen. I was saying it earlier in the stream. I always get her a dozen flowers when she comes back from a trip, just because I miss her and, you know, I kind of want her to, you know, feel welcomed and let her know that I missed her. So, I just for the record, I hate Valentine's Day. I think it's ridiculous that there's only one day a year that we are obligated. And I say we, I mean just whoever's in a relationship. We are obligated to show love to our significant other on one particular day, and some people don't do it every single day, and I think that's stupid. We should be able to buy flowers for our significant others, or our loved ones, or our family, whenever. It shouldn't only be focused on one particular day. Valentine's Day is a Hallmark holiday, and it's stupid and it sucks. So, with that being said, I can't celebrate Valentine's Day because then she'll feel left out because everyone else is celebrating it. So I'm stuck in a rock and a hard place. But either way, I buy my wife flowers whenever I can. I don't do it too often though, because I like to keep her surprised. But that was pretty much what we're gonna do. We're on a particular diet, so it's I'm all done in the town. Thank you. You're welcome, Ashmore. So she ended up going to BJ's today and picked up some groceries for me because I'm working a lot, so I don't have time to leave the house often. And she ended up getting these 2 big steaks. It was like 3.5 pounds of steaks. Just 2 pieces of steaks. I said, you realize that this is going to be like 2 or 3 meals for us, right? And she's like, yeah, I know. So I'm going to, after I get off of work tomorrow, actually Wednesday. So I'm not going to be streaming Wednesday. I'll stream Thursday to make up for missing Wednesday, but I'm going to spend the day with her on Wednesday. But I'm going to cook some big steaks. She's going to make some cauliflower mashed potatoes is what we call it. So it's essentially cauliflower blended up in a food processor with like cream cheese and like Parmesan cheese and stuff like that and seasoning, which is pretty good. And we're going to make some asparagus and we're going to have a nice dinner, which will be nice. I'm excited for that. I buy my BF cans of ravioli every month. That's cute if it's like a thing that you guys do though. I see it just as a day to spread love more than usual. I always spread love, but spread extra love on Valentine's. That's a good way to see it. I mean, to all, just not so. I'm thinking about asking a guy out on Valentine's Day, but my parents don't approve of homosexuality. Well, I don't want to get too personal, but depending on your age, I can understand why some parents may be a little bit more nervous about it. I really don't care if you're asking me specifically, because for one, it doesn't directly affect my life. I think you should do whatever you want to do that makes you feel happy, as long as you're not hurting anybody, or like verbally or emotionally or physically or anything like that. Then I don't see why it's any problem whatsoever. But then again, your parents eventually can't control you forever. I mean, to be honest with you, my now mother-in-law didn't really like me dating my wife. We've been together for 10 years. We've known each other for 10 years. And we've been married for almost 5. So, I mean, so that's that. And keep in mind when you do, thank you so much. My town is a hunk of junk. I haven't done much with it. But keep in mind when you ask on Valentine's Day, if you do it in a way where you're kind of presenting stuff, just be careful. Like, don't get too upset if you end up getting shut down. So always just keep that in the back of your mind. You know, I don't want you to get too hurt. Especially on Valentine's Day, because there are expectations that people have with it. So, but like I was saying earlier, you do you. And whatever makes you happy, that's what's important. He really loves it. Says Churney for the ravioli. I don't mind them every now and then if they give me such bad heartburn. Put on the ground. My parents let all my siblings date when they were 16. Oh well, probably shouldn't plan to go to college soon. Well, I mean, do you have to be open with them about it? Who says you have to tell them about it? You know what I mean? I don't want to condone anything here, but I'm saying is, like, do you have to, like, sit down with them all the time and be like, hey, by the way, this is how my date went, or by the way, this is what we did tonight. You know what I mean? My parents didn't like Tim, but I don't like my parents, so guess which is still in my life. Tim, tell Tim I said hi, by the way. Aria? Give Tim a big early... Oh, actually, it's not early for you. Give Tim a big Valentine's Day hug for me. Tell him it's from Turbo, and he'll be like, why? And just say, because. Where did my pants go? Oh, they dropped? Weird. What the heck happened there? Oh, no, they're right here. Oh. Where are these? Put on the ground. Put on the ground. And then you spend Valentine's Day listening to some sad songs and eating a box of chocolates. This is Nocturnal Gary. Hey, you know what? I'll be honest with you. It's overrated. So don't worry about it. I'm just re-putting stuff out. I'm just, like, condensing things. So don't mind me. Yeah, thanks for everything. You are so welcome. Secretly thank Aria because she's the one who brought everything over. Bye! But like I was saying before, Valentine's Day is it's a Hallmark holiday. It's designed for you to buy stuff. It's designed for you to buy flowers. It's designed for you to buy Hallmark gift cards. It's designed for you to go out to dinner and spend money at restaurants, which does help the economy, but whatever. He's asleep. I'll wake him up and confuse the heck out of him. No, do it when he's awake, please. Don't wake him up. I'm hoping they'll help me with college tuition. They threatened to cut me off and I didn't overcome this phase. Oh, Jesus. Well, that is more of a personal thing that I cannot offer advice on. And I don't want to give you your whole story away in chat or even in the stream, you know what I mean? But hopefully you can find a way that works out for the best for yourself, that is. All right, says the best part about Valentine's is discount chocolate afterwards. That is true, especially after Halloween as well. Aim for the relationship when you get fat on the 15th and be all cutesy on the 14th. Amen to that. My parents were never in mine really, but whatever. Now I gotta wait 4 years for Sin to appear and I want to see my mom. Because every time Sin gets defeated in Final Fantasy X, Sin is reborn 10 years later. Terrible, terrible joke, Code Mars. It's terrible. I'm just sorting stuff out. Alright, guys, we do have more space. We've got 2 more spots, guys. So if you guys are still looking to get into my town to get some items, they are slim pickings now. But you are welcome to come. And then also, you get some pave stuff. I'm sorry that I said that here. No, you're fine. Look, you're fine. I don't have a problem with it. It's just sometimes when I'm reading stuff in chat, I don't know if people are cool with me reading it in the stream because it's recorded, you know, and I do save the videos. So it's like I don't know if people like me divulging some things they say in chat, or you know what I mean. So that's kind of where I'm at. I don't really mind at all, and I think it's really cool that you are feeling, you know, comfortable enough to be able to talk about it. Yeah, we're not judging at all. Definitely not. Dude, every year Goosebizzle and I make each other Valentine's cards and get a Pizza Hut shaped heart. Can you please send me another picture of that? I love that. That's true. That's what Taka Remix says. So they sent me a picture last year of a heart in the shape of a pizza. I think making yourselves cards is really adorable. Yeah, Code Mars, that's so cute. And I think that means so much more. And plus you can do like inside jokes. One thing I really hate about like Hallmark, especially like cards that are like Valentine's Day cards or even like birthday cards or whatever. I don't, because look, I can... Yeah, Churney, come on over. It's not difficult for me to be able to say what I'm feeling. Like, I will tell you how I feel, whether whether I'm upset, whether I'm mad, whether I'm happy, whether I'm sad. I will talk to you. You know, if, like, for example, you're bothering me too much, like, and you're really getting on my nerves, I will tell you. I won't tell you in a mean way that hurts your feelings, but I will tell you, be like, hey, just kind of calm down a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm a very open person, so looking at these cards and stuff, it's difficult for me to be like, this card speaks for me. You know what I mean? Like, I need to find a card that says what I'm thinking, but I don't feel strongly enough to say it out loud. I feel like that's what cards are for. And I don't agree with that because I don't feel that way. So that's why I don't really like cards. No, I just realized this is how an ACL Twitch. This is an ACNL Twitch, LOL. Not a place for talk about issues. Grismonic, so when I play Animal Crossing, I made this joke before. Chris Jericho joked about this, talking about wrestling is a drama TV show with wrestling in the background. He referenced Walking Dead, that Walking Dead is a drama show with zombies in the background. This stream, when I do the Animal Crossing streams, it is us hanging out with Animal Crossing in the background. That's all that it is. So... Turbo Taormino should be a therapist. Oh, stop. Actually, when I was very young, I wanted to be a... First, I was a school psychiatrist. Although I never used them in school, but I wanted to always help people. But I was like, that's too much schooling, and I don't have money for that, so I scrapped it. You still do not dance? Let's talk more gyrate. Look at you. You are featherless like a dog. Pave knows you can catch a fluffy floating feathers with a net. Do not play games with Pave's heart. Pave wants purple feathers. You must bring them to Pave. Did you guys say that I can get Pave's dance or no? Like, how do I get Pave's dance? Oh my gosh, I always thought you did, Grismonic. What am I getting? Purple? Purple. Turbo Taormino, I've got a fiance on the phone with me, and he can hear you. Say hi to him. Hey, Riker! I hear you're a really cool person, and I want to say hello. I hope you're doing well. Maybe next time we can see you in the stream and we can talk and say hi, and I can ask you more questions and stuff. But have a good rest of your day and night wherever you're at, my friend. I think you need to do the shrink shovel. Oh, I don't have that. Why do you have a 7-Eleven in your basement? Because I really like the 7-Eleven theme stuff in Japan. And I've always wanted one. Why did I grab pink? What am I doing? I've always kind of wanted one, and Aria was kind enough to be able to get it for me. So I was like, okay, well, this is kind of like the blank slate room. Oops. How do you get Pave pick? Yeah, how do you get a Pave pick? Thank you for the bits, Code Mars, by the way. Oh, Pave can see in your hand. You brought Pave 3 perfect purple feathers. Can Pave have them? Pave mean, give them to Pave. Sure. I'm currently applying to college in hopes at becoming an X-ray technician. Who knows? Maybe I'll scan y'all someday. Good luck. I give you the best on both with your college of choice and in that career. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but I truly feel that hard work pays off. So keep your head down, keep grinding, don't let anything get in your way. You'll get where you need to go as long as you just keep on doing it. All right, here you go, Pave. Just like Pave and his gyrating. Time to shine! Wait, Pave is great. Let Pave see your hips gyrate. Passion Festival! Pave is passionate about the dance. In turn, the dance is passionate about the Pave. Pave likes you, so Pave gives you a Pave bureau. He's coming to see you, Turbo. Awesome. That sounds fun. Bring Pave green feathers. Yeah, how many times do I gotta do this? Pink. Well, they haven't done like rainbow feathers yet. Green feather. Is this green too? Yeah. Agreed. You could be terrible at something, but if you outwork the guy who is good, you'll be coming on top. I agree, and I think it's important that hard work, that everybody realizes that hard work pays off. Like, that's where I got where I'm at, and I don't mean just like in my professional life. I'm talking about in my personal life, through streaming, through YouTube channel, in my relationship with my wife, in order to get my house, to pay off credit cards, to pay off bills, to all kinds of that stuff. It's just hard work, and it does pay off. It would just have the rainbow in your inventory. Oh. Pave closet. I feel like I overuse, but he's my favorite emoji. What about you guys? Taco likes the Bob Ross. You still not dance, let's talk more gyrate. I like the one that Taco made for me. The woke one. That's my favorite emoji. Time to shine! Papa whoosh, Papa shove, Papa we throw your feet, I didn't finish it! Dance! Ah, you enjoy that, did ya? Red feathers. Alright, let me find a rainbow one in here. If not, I've got a couple in my... I got a couple in my chest in the house. Yellow feather, pink, green, pink, blue, 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 green, blue, blue, red, purple. Okay, let me go grab a rainbow. Excuse me, Chief. I hear my name over my fiance's phone, so I came and say hi. Oh, that's what's your name, Riker? I actually really like that name. Sounds like a really cool biker boss you'd fight in like a Sega Genesis game. How you doing, my friend? What was I gonna do? Grab the feathers. I forget if it's in here. I'm gonna take you to gather all those feathers. It was a lickety split, like in lickety split, because Aria, Keely, she's in chat here. She might be sleepies though, but she actually brought a bunch in for me because she's super sweet and she likes to really help me out. So eventually, once I get together with her, we're gonna plan a joint stream one of these nights. And we're gonna give away Sanrio items. Riker from Hulk. I'm doing good, and this is indeed, and it is indeed, but it's spelled like from the Hulk. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. I'm still woke, just doing stuff. Aria, remind me, in the coming week, like DM me on Discord, and we'll talk about it. It doesn't have to be anytime soon, so don't rush into it if you don't have time to do it. But we'll try to figure out something where we can Do a join stream. Loki Turbo, can you add my friend code? Churney, did I delete it? Give me your friend code again. Oh, Pavi cannot believe his eyes. Is Pavi seeing a rainbow feather? So nice, so grand. So Pavi, can Pavi have it? Yeah, sure. Here, just take it. Give it to Pavi. Give it to me now. Yes, the touching of these feathers. So feathery. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Pavi is glorious. I will be there and I will be there. I don't know the lyrics. Glorious. Bobby Roode. Glorious. We dance, we play, so say, Pave, you bounce, in sway, in shout, Pave, Viva Festival! Pave not stop, 1, 2, and hey now, you, 3 and 4, I didn't finish, Viva Festival! Yeah, Festival! Oh, that was cool. Perfect. Bobby only danced so well thanks to the feather from little Mr. No Dance. Bobby thanks you. Take a Bobby chest. Oh. No, I never gave it to you. No, I never gave it to you in the last stream. Oh, I swore I thought I grabbed it. Well, I have it now, so I will add it in once we get everyone else out of this stream. All right, when do you stream now? I feel like I haven't seen you stream in forever. I love your Pave voiceovers. Thank you. I try to do accents. They all just kind of sound like me anyway. Thank you. I'm free whenever. Just my stream schedule changed, so I actually have Mondays free now. That's good. We can probably do it on Glorious. I won't give in, and I will give in until I'm victorious. I love that song. I used to actually play that song before my old streams, my old Retro Wednesday streams on the Kanoke Gamer channel. Alright, so let me go and save it. I took a week off, and now I stream ACNL Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sim on Sundays. That's good. So if you guys want to catch more Animal Crossing stuff, guys, please check out Aria. Let me give her a shout out. She streams a lot of stuff. She's really cool. She has a really cute English accent. Hey, just saying. But if you guys like to see, sorry I gotta boot you. Love you though. Thank you for the applause and stuff. But if you guys want to see Animal Crossing and The Sims 4, that is, she does it. She does a lot of that stuff. And she's growing really fast. Very proud of her. All English accents are cute. Not all of them. Not all of them. Okay, let me add Churney real quick. Anybody else have friend codes real quick? We're going to do one more round of this. Anyone else who hasn't come in yet, come into my town. Anyone who wants to drop their friend code, do it now so I can add you so you can come in. We got some Pave feathers left, some Pave furniture, the festival furniture rather, out there. Some festival getup out there. And then some fruit baskets that are either 9 or infinite. You just got to look at it when you pick it up because I mixed them up. You're welcome to grab all of those. No strings attached. You just got to drop your friend code so I can put it in my system. That's all. What I miss? Hey, Carla. You missed everything. You missed literally everything. Grismatic, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. I really appreciate it. So guys, what's going on with me currently in regards to streaming? I'm pulling back a day off my stream schedule because work has been extremely hectic, and I feel bad having to remove a stream within a few hours notice. So what I'm going to do is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I've updated everything so everything's still correct. We're going to keep Animal Crossing on Mondays. We're going to do Final Fantasy X for now, for this month of February, on Tuesday and Wednesday. Tomorrow, or Wednesday this week, I'm not going to be streaming because I'm going to spend time with my wife. But I will pick up the stream on Thursday. As long as I can kind of catch up on my sleep and everything and kind of be more attentive at night, I'll bring back the 4th stream. I do also stream on the weekends randomly. So if you guys do follow and you hit that notifications button, you'll get notified when I do stream. If you have jumped in our Discord, I tag everybody when I jump on my stream in the Discord as well. So They're all hard to understand if they aren't Queen's English. I'm gonna poke you, Ryder. Excuse my sniffles. So here's stuff. You guys are all welcome to take this stuff. We've got some other festival items back there. The only reason why I'm running through adding all the feathers to Pave is so we can get the items so that you guys can just come in and take them whenever you want. Wonder who pays Isabel and not you. She probably has like free room and board. Simply Nina! Simply Nina! Thank you for raiding my stream. Basically run raid time. And Dova, Simply Nina, thank you so much for the host and thank you so much for the raid. I'm gonna give you a little shout out here. Hey again, Turbo. Hey, Andovia. Gasp, it's me. Everybody go check out Simply Nina. I just saw on her Twitter today that she announced that she's back streaming. So I would love for you guys to be able to go over to her channel and check her out. She is a new streamer, so it's important to show new streamers some love. We always want to do that. I've had a lot of people show me a lot of love, and I want to continue to do it in turn. It's very important. Oh wow! Oh wow! As you guys can see, I love Doctor Who. Nina's a doll. She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart, and that's why everybody should go check her out. I mean, like in stream. All right, so here's more Pave items. I'm just gonna keep putting some stuff over here. Pave chest. Actually, I want to take a look at this chest since I gave her the rainbow thing for it. Put on the ground, Pave lamp, Pave bureau, Pave closet. Nina, I disappeared on you. I'm in a bad mood. I'm dealing with some stuff on my phone. Oh, I probably shouldn't have read that out loud. I bet the Islander turtles exploit the daughter's cuteness to play shop so they can get a boat to town and sell it themselves. Probably. Thank you so much for hosting, Tama. Tama606. Thank you so much. So, you asked the question about Isabel being paid, and I wonder if she just gets paid with free room and board. I wonder if she's just like, yeah, you can live here, but like, we're not going to pay you, but we're not going to charge you for your house. It's okay, Arya, as long as you're happy. I wonder, no, Don Nook pays her. Because if Don Nook pays her, he's really secretly running the entire thing. Tama, thank you so much for the follow. The list is getting humongous. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for that follow. It's okay, Arya, as long as you're happy. And I've not done the festival things yet because I had to backtrack to the 10th and missed a few days being sick. Aww. That stinks. But it's always important to get your health in order. You know. We got some chocolate hearts. You can give to your Valentines. Gotta go now. Bye, everyone. Nocturnal Gary, have a great night, my friend. Good seeing you again. Do. Alright, so we're gonna continue to get more feathers. I'll probably start doing the rainbow feathers too. I'll keep one rainbow feather to myself. Oh, conspiracy theory. Here's a conspiracy theory. So, there's a couple things that we can talk about. We can talk about the Illuminati and the New World Order. We can talk about the royal bloodlines. But what we can really talk about is one of my favorite ones, is the Nelson Mandela effect. Now, the Nelson Mandela effect, I brought up a couple times here, and I like to talk about it more because I really love it. So do you ever remember a hyphen between Kit Kat? Do you remember Ford Toyota having a swirl on the end of the Ford? Do you remember Pikachu with a brown tip tail? Pikachu doesn't have a brown tip tail. What the Nelson Mandela effect is, or the Mandela effect, not the Nelson Mandela effect, the Mandela effect is the story of Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 60s or in the 70s in his capture. A lot of people remember him dying, but Nelson Mandela did not pass away until a couple of years ago. So what a the Mandela effect is that there are parallel universes. Say we're all here, right? Pikachu with a black tip on his tail, Pikachu without a tip on his tail, or a Pikachu with no tip, Pikachu with a brown tip, right? Us all here that remember him with a brown tip have somehow flipped and crossed the universes for some reason. You know how they say how like every decision that you make, it spawns an opposite, it spawns like a different parallel universe? Because what if you took a left instead of a right type scenario? Sometimes those bleed together, and some of us remember different things. Like the Mandela effect, when they talk about Nelson Mandela dying in prison when he didn't really die. Or Pikachu with the brown tip on his tail when he never really even had a brown tip. Or the Monopoly Man who had a monocle in his eye, but he actually never had a monocle. Or that there was a hyphen, I think there was a hyphen between Kit Kat, or it was vice versa for Kit Kat. For me, it was this big movie that I remember as a child. It was a genie movie with Sinbad, and the kid found a genie and like found a lamp, and then he wished for all this candy, and it was all this kinds of stuff. But Sinbad never played a genie in the movie or in any movie of his entire career. Who played the genie was Shaquille O'Neal. So then it makes you wonder, am I misremembering for my entire life that Sinbad was in this movie from my childhood? Or am I a part of some sort of Mandela effect? So that's your conspiracy theory. Berenstain and Berenstain. Berenstein and Berenstain. That's one, yeah, that we've talked about before. It's like theory where sometimes bleed into the other universes, right? Says Grismodic. Yes, that's correct. Thank you so much for the host, Jason Poland. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I was thinking about you the other day when I went to go to NXT the other night. Kit Kat and Kit Kat. Yep, so one with a hyphen, one without it. So soft and so pure. Alright, so I'm pretty much condensing everything else. Guys, I just woke up. Good morning, Jason. Hope you're doing well. And hope you have an amazing and exciting day at work. I know you're going to be getting ready for work soon. Alright, so let's see what Pave wants. What color? Look at you, Pave knows you can catch fluffy floating feathers with a net. Don't play games with Fave's heart. Monopoly guy, monocle or no monocle? I always thought he had a monocle, but he has no monocle. Almost forgot that I have something for you in ACNL. You can come on over, Jason. I don't think we have too many people in there, so we got 2 spaces. Do you know the sim theory? No, tell me the sim theory. Night, Turbo, and everyone else. Have a good night, Androvia. Nice seeing you again. See, the explanation is lost on me because I never watched Pokemon as a kid nor ever played it. So, have you played Monopoly? Look at the box of the Monopoly and see if you remember him with a monocle or not. Like, that's pretty well known. Or Coca-Cola. Or, Ford. Like, the way that Ford is written. Like, there's a swirl on it, and then there's pictures without a swirl on it. Although if we have enough time for another conspiracy theory, which we probably won't, but I'll give a little tease. I like the ones about the reptilians. Wait, what can I take? You can take whatever. Everything else is up for grabs now. All I'm doing is I'm just grabbing the feathers so that I can get more furniture to leave out for you guys to take. Just try to leave some for other people. But we're running towards the end of the stream anyway, so we're probably not going to get too many more people coming through. So anybody who wants seconds, you're more than welcome to come back through. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I don't got any more reds. Pave. Oh, Pave can't believe his eyes. He's probably seeing a rainbow feather. So nice, so grand, so Pave. Can Pave have it? Sure, whatever, I don't care. Give it to Pave. Give it to me now. Quickly. I'm merging, like, into an Italian... Italian accent. Shout with Pave. Viva Festival! Carl Bun, how you doing? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, ready for more? Viva Festival! Yes! I love it. It's the best. Perfect. Oh, I don't have a command. Jason, it's on my my layout over to the right. Well, technically my right, but if you're watching it, it's on your left. So, right over the bit cup. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of different conspiracy theories. I was trying to watch Ancient Aliens, so that's why I got like a handful of them involving like ancient ancestors and stuff that I got from them. Now keep in mind, these aren't conspiracy theories that I've personally made up. I will tell you if I've made it up, but I try to keep it. My cup is so colorful and awesome. I love purple. Purple's my favorite color. And if you want to look at like my, let's see, my retro that Taco Remix made for me. And here's Retrobot. He's behind the cactus. And what else I got? Back up here. So see, this is my character up here that Taco Remix made for me. I use him all the time on YouTube. He's my pixelated character of myself. So my favorite color is purple, and the yellow looks good with it. So that's kind of where that came from. So let me remove this stuff before I forget. Take that down. Turbo fine. This is my Final Fantasy X layout. Alright, back to the game. Yellow's my favorite color, with purple being second. Perfect. And you know what? They're like royalty colors. You know what I mean? I like him. I like him. Thank you. Thank Taco. I like him too. Taco did a really good job. When I first started the whole YouTube thing, I eventually moved into Twitch. And I don't do YouTube anymore. But you can find my YouTube channel. It's just Turbo Taormino. I got a ton of stuff on there that aren't Let's Play stuff. I swear, though, so it's not PG like I am here. It's more PG-13. But if you're cool with that, that's there. I have a couple different series where I was talking about wrestling pay-per-views, or I was talking about... I had this series called Memory Mondays, where I would talk about my old video games that I was introduced to, like retro video games, like a story, how I got introduced into the game. So I have a small series of about 9 videos about that, kind of talking about my personal life there and stuff like that. So that's there. I have like one Pokemon skit when Pokemon Go was like when Pokemon Go was hot at the time. But yeah, I'm not uploading anything else to YouTube. So like anytime I stream, like for tonight for example, I cut the stream. I just cut the beginning and the ends off, and I put it under the collection section. So if you're on my Twitch and you click on collections, excuse me, it has a list of every video game that I've played and a playlist of all the videos. Trying to think, there's like one-off one, but they're all there. So if you miss my stream, and if it's like for example, I went away for like a week and a half or whatever in the wintertime, I went and I got a cabin with my wife and friends of ours, and we did a little Christmas cabin. It was a lot of fun. But like in the event where you guys are bored enough, that is, to watch recorded streams. Oh, thank you, Jason. Let me take this. Let's see what it is. Jingle's pick. You remembered. I wanted that, but I failed the jingle. thing on Toy Day. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Jason. So, if you're bored enough, they're all there. They have thumbnails. They have numbers on the thumbnails. They're placed in order. I was doing the same thing on YouTube, except for I was cutting it up every 15 minutes. So, like, when I would record a 4-hour session of me playing South Park Fracture Butthole, I would do 15 minutes and it would become episodes, and I would drop an episode daily. But I was just streaming so many games and so many different things that, like I was just putting out tons of content, and not a lot of people were watching, which is fine. I prefer to do it on Twitch anyway, because I actually get to talk to people, and I actually get to hang out with people, and we get to talk about things that we relate on, and it's much more fun that way. YouTube, I feel, is a little bit more closed off. That's just me personally, though. I think I saw a white down here or something. Yeah, here we go. Yellow's always been my favorite color since I was 9, and at Walmart they gave me one of those smiley face stickers. I asked the old lady handing it why is it yellow, and she said because yellow is the color of happiness. LOL, that's cute. Walmart bro changes lives. That's really cute though. It's a me, says Jason, like a long time ago. I must dance. Oh, healing festival. Pave knows how to make you move. You did good for Pave. And thanks to... Oh, where's Caligal? Caligal, do you... Yes, take it. Take it, Jason. Caligal, do you still need that Pave chair? Because I just got it. How do you keep finding topics to talk about? To be honest, you guys help out with that a lot. Because I can talk about my life. And to be honest with you, I don't do much. I just don't do a lot of things outside of streaming and working. Oops, sorry. I go to Disney sometimes. We're getting on a newer, like a higher data plan. So I'm going to, it like the beginning of March. So I'm going to try to live stream Disney more often. My wife and I have a vlogging channel. We haven't put up anything on there in a really long time because it's my busy time of year. So we don't really leave the house much. Or I don't, rather. So I'm going to try that as well, but it's tough to try to think of a topic because it's easy to take this as an idea. If you want to play video games on YouTube, if you want to play video games on Twitch, understand first and foremost, you're not going to make a ton of money, if not any. You're not going to get noticed too much because the market is completely saturated. But on that, you should be playing games that you love and you enjoy and that's important to you. So you can always talk about the game. You can react to the game, and you can talk about the game. You can talk about your memories about the game. So that's always in the background. But then when you guys come in, you guys can talk about things in which I can go off on a tangent on. And trust me, Taco knows this. Goose Whistle knows this. Sometimes it's a problem where I just won't shut up. So, gotta prepare for work. Be right back as of the stream. Alright, take care of yourself. I'll see you in a little bit. Do you have kids? I do not have any kids just yet. Dual income, what is it? Dual income, no kids. You guys ever watch Doug? Doug Funny from the old Nickelodeon cartoons? He had a neighbor called Mr. Dink. It was just him and his wife, and he always would spend his money on all these stupid gadgets. Is because Dink stood for dual income, no kids. So, right now, no kids. Hopefully, when the time is right, you know, I'll have children. I would love to have children. So it just depends on when we're blessed with 1 or 2 or 3. So I would love to have kids. I want a little rugrat, a little linoleum lizard running around my house. One of these days. Also, I'm not drinking booze. It's just ice water. So, where are you from, Turbo? Born and raised in Central California, Bay Area, California. I grew up there. Let me check out this chest, by the way. I grew up in California till 2007. So from 86 to 2007. I'm old. I'm aging myself. Get them triplets. I'm trying, man. And it actually runs in her family, so you never know. Well, twins run in her family. But, so I lived there until 2007. And then I moved to Pennsylvania. What would you name your boy or girl? So... Okay, well, let me finish this. So, when I moved to Pennsylvania, it was about 45 minutes west of Philadelphia. And then, oh, this is a 4-piece. And then I moved down to Florida. Now I'm in Central Florida. What would you name your boy or girl? So my wife and I discussed this a really long time. Oh, it's a 2. That's kind of cute, actually. I'm going to put that in with the list with everybody else. Let's check the floor out. So, the way that we discussed naming our boy or girl, whether it's our first or our second or our third, what we're doing is we're going to be naming them after the initials of our grandparents. So we're going to start with her grandfather for the firstborn. So we have names planned out depending on if it's a boy or a girl. I don't want to say it though because I want people to take it. But unfortunately they're not going to be video game related while I wish that they were. I barely got away with Kyrie. Naming my dog Kyrie. But yeah, so we're gonna base it off of our grandparents' initials. Is like the theme of what we're gonna be trying to do. It's important to both of us to remember our grandparents. So I still have my grandfather who's still alive. It's actually not my real grandfather. He adopted my mother when she was an adult, but he's always been my grandfather since I was young. My biological grandfather, I've seen maybe 2 or 3 times my entire life. Apparently he's not the greatest guy in the world. That's why I haven't seen him much, which is fine. I call my grandparents Papa. So my Papa out in California, he's my real Papa, but I call him Papa Louie. I love him to death. I love him more than life itself. And he's still alive. He's still alive, and he's doing well. He's a good man. Just a very, 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 very strict Italian sometimes. But he's a good guy. He's always laughing. He's always smiling. I love it. My papa, my grandfather on my father's side, unfortunately passed away back in '97, which was the first death that I experienced, and it was literally soul-crushing. The first death that you experience is just literally the worst because you don't know how to take it, you don't know how to handle it, you know? So his initials and my other grandfather's initials, I would like to mix them up. So H and L for my 2 grandparents. Then for my wife's grandparent who passed away when she was like, I don't know how long ago it was. It was when we were still in Pennsylvania before he moved down. We actually almost rushed our wedding so that he could make it, but he passed away due to pneumonia, and maybe like 2010 or 11. And then his wife passed away. Sorry, this is so grim and morbid. My wife's grandmother passed away 2 weeks after, right before the 50th anniversary. I know it's terrible. But so we're trying to honor them by naming our children after them. We think it's important, and that's kind of like where our plan is. I had a pet turtle named Squirtle. I know, I feel my grandpa passed away a few months ago. I'm so sorry to hear that, Cherney. I felt the way when my good boy Rocky the boxer had to be put down. Animals being passed away is just as hard. My family dog Kayla, she was with us in California, and we had her in Pennsylvania, and she was perfectly fine one year. She was with us for a couple years in Pennsylvania, and I remember taking her out at like 3 in the morning. She had to go to the bathroom, but I took her out. She wouldn't go. I got upset with her. I was like, why are you taking me out in the cold and not going to the bathroom? So I brought her in, and I just kind of like scowled at her, and I got mad at her. Thanks, Turbo Bo. You're welcome. You're so welcome. And I woke up the next morning really late because I was sleeping in a lot then. And My mother said she was lethargic. She wasn't moving. She kind of got up to walk, but she didn't walk. They ended up taking her to the pet hospital, the vet, and she ended up getting bloat, which means that her stomach actually burst inside of her body cavity, and she leaked bile everywhere, and she was dying. And we had to put her down. It was the toughest thing that we ever had to do. It honestly rivaled, and this isn't insulting to my grandfather at all. It just means that the emotional connection that we can have with pets is just as strong as what we can have with human beings. And I'm telling you, it was just as bad, like when my grandfather passed away. And that's why I feel like we're truly blessed. And I say this often in my streams because I really mean it. We're never promised tomorrow. And I think that that's why it's so important that we're all here now, spending time together over a video game. We're all across the country, all across the world, and we're all sitting here now playing video games or watching a video game or interacting with each other. And there's no negativity anywhere in our chat at all. Whenever I do these streams, it's like 2, 3, 4 hours, and it's never any negativity, never any spam, never any harassing, anything like that. You guys are respectful and kind, and I love it. And it's just so incredible that this is something where, regardless of sex, in sexual orientation, and creed and background and religion and faith and skin tone and whatever, it doesn't matter, because we're all here and we all relate on this. And I think it's very important to remember that. And again, we're never promised tomorrow. So let's take today for what it is, and let's tell the people who we care about that we love them and that we care about them. And let's sometimes we get in fights with siblings or family members or loved ones. I mean, is it that important in the grand scheme of everything? It's not, you know. So think about that sometimes when you're getting in an argument over not taking the trash out. You know what I mean? Have a good night, Carl Bun. Appreciate you stopping on by. This is a super wholesome video game. It is. It provides a lot of opportunity to like hang out and talk, because it's very like lax. You know what I mean? My grandparents passed away before my born. My grandma passed away sadly a few weeks before I was born. That sucks because you didn't have the opportunity to actually know them. I actually knew my great grandparents, and that was really cool. Unfortunately, they both, the ones that were alive, it was on my mother's side. They both went down the road of depression and what is it called? Dementia and Alzheimer's. So that was pretty tough. It really killed my mother because you know, she spent all the time with them, and like they didn't know who she was at times. It got to a point where my great grandfather, who was the funniest guy in the world, this real strong Irishman, he well, he had to eventually communicate with my mother via like writing a notepad back and forth. But there was a time where we picked him up and hit my great grandfather, my great grandmother, both divorced years and years and years ago. We got them together for a Father's Day dinner at my grandparents, my Papa Louie's house, and they got together and they were acting as if they were married, and they both forgot that they got divorced, which was cute. And then one time we were actually picking him up to take him from the home that he was in, because he couldn't live on his own, unfortunately, and nobody was around to take care of him. So we're picking him up from the home to take him to my grandparents. And me and my father in the room with them were like, Vern, where's the remote to turn your television off? He goes, here's your remote. And he bent over and he yanked the cord out of the wall. That's the type of humor that he had. You saw his picture. I drew him an Animal Crossing villager. Who are you speaking of? Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's the one that you just posted a picture of in the chat. Nobody broke the news to them, did they? Yeah, they did. After a while, they're like, Vern, you guys have been divorced for like 15 years. And they're like, oh, we forgot. It was really cute, though. It was really cute. All right, do we got anyone else left in the town? I think it's good to end it here, guys. So what we're going to do... Are you guys interested in raiding somebody? I would love to be able to raid someone. We got about 12 to 15 people in chat right now hanging out. I'd love to be able to raid someone and give you guys some more Animal Crossing love. Is that something that you guys are down to do? I don't want to force your hand or anything, but... I'd love to be able to find somebody that we can give some additional views and stuff. And maybe you'll find somebody that you actually like. Let's see who else is doing Animal Crossing. We got 7 swords. Let's do 7 swords again. We've done 7 swords before a couple times. 7 swords is a cool guy. And 7 swords is a good guy to raid. So what's going to happen at the end of the timer, guys, of this raid? Oh, I put a space in his name. So at the end of the raid, what's going to happen? It's going to have like a little countdown clock. And then once that clock hits like 0, everybody's going to jump into, that's in chat here, everybody's going to fly into his chat in his stream. And then we usually come up with a funny saying before, like when we get into his chat. So think of a funny thing you guys want to say before we go into his chat to be silly. Don't be mean or nasty. I know you guys aren't, but think of something funny to say that we can, I came for the raid. This is Code Mars. I forgot if he's got a space in the name. Marshall Monday. Let's see what else we got. Marshall's mashed potatoes. We've used that so many times. Let's do I came here for the raid. I like that. So, alright, everybody, let's say bad puns. Well, you can do that. What I'm gonna do, Grismonic, too, is, if anyone has Chrissy in their town, please let me know, and don't forget to follow me. This is Tama. Tama, you can go, let me do a shout out for you. I don't mind. Shout out, Tama. 606. You guys can check out Tama as well. There's her Twitch link. If it's not correct, Tama, you just correct me. You can post it. It's fine. What kind of shoes do ninjas wear? Sneakers. You can do that. So what I'm going to do, guys, is when I start the raid, I'm going to hang out with you guys in the chat for a little bit as well. So I'm going to edit some things on my end, and then by the time I got to get to bed, then I'll leave you guys. I'll let you guys know. But we're all going to hang out in his chat for a while. He's a really cool guy. He streams Animal Crossing as well. So I like to show him some love, especially when he's here. So let's see, 7 swords. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start the raid. Boom, the raid is started. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. You guys made it an amazing night again. Tune in tomorrow night for some Final Fantasy X. And I will see you guys next time. I will see you guys in 7 Swords stream. See you guys there. Have a good night.